third day of the Battle of Los Angeles 2006, the second annual. I am Disco Machine here with Taro, and we are having a great time over these past 2 days, and the third should be no different. It should be more exciting than the first two, and that's hard to match.
And what a way to start off this evening with the first match of the second round. Look, Generico, he's so fired up. He wants to get a chance to prove himself in this tournament. He put himself in tag team competition. Here's his biggest chance in a long time to show how tremendous he is in singles fashion. He defeated Delirious on night one. He's taking on a former X Division champion, Chris Sabin, a man who was beating Joey Ryan, but still hasn't gotten the title somehow. Twice, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And now here he is in the second round of this tournament after he defeated Colt Cabana on night one.
That's right. Classic Colt Cabana going down to Chris Sabin, and now the handshake. But it is all business in there.
At least it's sportsmanship along with the business.
That's right. And as much as both these men would like to advance and still remain friends, you may have to throw it out the window because this is, as we said before, one of the most prestigious, if not the most prestigious tournament
as far as we're concerned. I'm drunk already, bear with me. As far as I'm concerned, as far as you're concerned, as far as Wrestling Guerrilla is concerned, it is the biggest tournament in wrestling.
That's absolutely.
It's bigger than the Final Four in basketball. It's bigger than any tournament you will come across in professional sports.
That's right, and you would to hold the trophy up high and to say that you are the Battle of Los Angeles champion is actually a feather in the cap, if you will. But actually, as we know, and fans of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, the last year's champion, photogenic Chris Bosch, actually gave away his Battle of Los Angeles trophy.
He did
to Scorpio Sky, announcing him the actual holder and saying that he's going to be the two-time champion, even though he did not. He did not win last year.
He lost in controversial fashion, I might add, because of Jay Chung's interference.
Yeah, but Chris Bosch actually showing his disdain for PWG and just giving the trophy of Battle.
And that's too bad because that led Chris Bosch getting many title shots. And unfortunately for him, maybe fortunately for us, he came out in the short end of the stick.
That's right. And now Generico, now talking with the crowd, and he's had a long, hard road from Tijuana. It's been
it's a 2.5 hour rough drive coming up here. But I'm sure if he's driving for TJ, he has a car with no air conditioning. It was like about 105 today, going into the show.
That's right, and he was riding on. He actually didn't have a car; he had a Burton.
Oh, okay.
And that's actually how we got here. Oh, quick pin!
He must have left like 6 o'clock this morning. Then.
Chris Sabin almost advanced in the tournament, and that's maybe one of the things that we don't realize. It's like a quick 3 count, and you're eliminated.
Absolutely. And the thing is, I'm sure like Chris Sabin realizes, if you're going to win this tournament, you have to wrestle 3 times tonight.
That's right.
And the match is not just a regular match, it's a 3-way. So you got a rough night ahead of you no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. As much as it holds a lot of prestige to be the Battle of Los Angeles champion, it is no easy road by
Absolutely
any
not.
means. And no competitor has gotten an easy round of it. There was no disqualifications, so no one got a bye to the second round.
Yeah, because at least the Scorpio Sky DQ, there was a disqualification in that match, but that happened well into the match to where Frankie doesn't really have an advantage going into his match with Super Dragon tonight.
That's right. And now, here it is, referee Rick Knox. Oh, the Latigo taking over El Generico. Now El Generico being hit by, flip over by Chris Sabin into a modified arm drag right there. And now, and El Generico gives him one. That's right, the leg sweep by Chris Sabin. And now, here comes, nicely done. The head scissors right there.
Fantastic move. I thought he was about to get the fine, but he must have realized, oh crap, the fine, let me alter that. And he altered to a head scissors. Nice and done by Chris Sabin.
That's right, and Chris Sabin, really measuring him right there, but giving it back twofold and cut off right there by Chris Sabin. And referee Rick Knox, the
International Third Man.
The International Third Man, and International is the name of the night because El Generico from Mexico. We have Dragon Gate wrestlers from Japan. Fans from around the world.
And we got Kevin Steen from Canada.
Kevin Steen from Canada. We also, look at that. Chris Sabin flipping off the ropes. And now, nicely taken over by Chris Sabin. But we have fans who have come all the way from Australia.
Wow.
Nicely done by El Generico right there. And Chris Sabin actually powdered out of the ring. But this
I think he's leaving. That way is just a
well, Chris Sabin may want to go outside because anywhere around
you don't want to go outside. It's hotter and it's like 105 degrees out there. You want to go outside.
You may when El Generico. I mean, anywhere near the ring is El Generico's territory. So you may not want to be just outside the ring because he could do any number of flips on top of you.
Oh, of course. And I'm sure what Sabin's just recollecting himself. Figuring out his game plan didn't work. Whatever he had in his mind. He is such a great wrestler. He has plenty of strategies in his head, I'm sure.
That's right. And now El Generico getting the adulation from the fans, and a lot of something that we may not take in consideration is that Chris Sabin and El Generico actually had gaps. They had a day gap where they wrestled on a Friday night, and here they are wrestling on a Sunday.
Right.
So. The only thing I can compare it to is maybe like bowling.
Right.
It's like you actually you don't have a rhythm.
Hey, that was kind of rude. We had good score for sure. Now I just saw a bit of
That is not very good, and actually that is not a way to get better service in a Mexican restaurant. El Generico runs his own restaurant in Tijuana. Yes, he does.
Gotta get down there one of these days.
Yeah, he actually runs it, but he doesn't get paid. He's not that bright, and he's actually the manager and owner of the establishment that does not take a paycheck.
Was out how he pays the rent.
I don't either, but in Mexico they have their own laws.
Mexico has their own laws.
That's right. And now El Generico getting some water. Now I'm wondering.
Well, it's smart though because he knows the Mexican water isn't any good, so you might as well take advantage of whatever all the water you can get.
That's right. Now I know that you should not drink the water in Mexico if you're American, but Generico being Mexican, is it okay for him to drink the water here? Does that rule still apply?
I don't know, because he's drinking bottled water, so that's a whole different thing altogether.
Gotcha.
See, bottled water is more purified. It helps clean his soul,
El Generico reversing the whip right there. Chris Sabin up and over, and down the leg lariat by El Generico, taking Chris Sabin down. Nice maneuver and then heads up maneuver right there by El Generico. Hooks the leg, but only a 2 count by referee Rick Knox.
These guys might have the advantage. The first 3 matches, those guys might have an advantage over the second night guys because they had a day off to collect themselves, make sure they're all right. And hopefully they're in tip-top condition. But it could be, people could look at it the other way as well, as that they might be off their game a little bit because they had the night off.
That's true. That's very true.
I would side more towards the first argument that I think it's much better when you get an extra day to heal your body up and make sure you're ready because 3 matches is not an easy task. I can barely get through 1.
Standing moonsault by El Generico. Very nicely done. Now, Taro,
yes.
I have to ask you this question. I asked you this question on night 1.
Yes.
Great taste or less filling?
I'm going to give you the same answer I gave last time, less filling.
Dragon screw leg whip right there by Chris Sabin.
Is that the answer you wanted?
I don't know. What did I go with Boog Powell, whatever he says. And now Chris Sabin.
I have no idea. Those commercials there 25 years ago.
Snap mare. And now, nicely done by Chris Sabin. The 1-footed dropkick to the back of the neck of El Generico. He's clutching the back of that head and just wearing him down. Remember, if he hits Taro.
I'm destroying video footage over here.
Taro,
I'm shit-faced and I don't care.
Taro rolling over the vast PWG library of tapes over here, while Chris Sabin gets the abdominal stretch and actually pulling back.
While I'm trying to get comfortable, this studio has no fucking chairs. How am I supposed to be doing, proper commentary?
Maybe after this show we can afford some furniture here in the PWG booth.
I doubt it. Joey Ryan is probably extorting the money. That son of a bitch.
That's right. He is money laundering and
now you bust him. You're a co-owner.
Well, I tell you what.
Don't give me that bullshit. Do something. Call Dino.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I leave all the big decisions to Dino Winwood because he's a good scapegoat.
Yes, absolutely.
And
non-owner, which makes it even better.
That's right. It's right. He has no financial interest in PWG, so that's why we give him big decisions. And now, here's a big decision by Chris Sabin. Oh, nicely done by Chris Sabin.
And he used that move effectively in night 1 against Colt Cabana as well.
I have to say so. And Chris Sabin only getting a 2 count right there, but still wearing his man down. El Generico on top of his game, but on the losing side right here, getting to his feet and actually being put down to his knees and those arms being stretched back. And Chris Sabin, a very interesting maneuver here, catching a breath, but putting El Generico in a very, very precarious position right here. I have never really seen this variation of this maneuver, but El Generico is powering out of it right here, and now breaks it off. The elbow to the midsection, a second one, now a third one, but cut off immediately by Chris Sabin.
And meanwhile, Sabin was trying to use a smart maneuver there. What you want to do sometimes, you might want to use it more of an unorthodox submission hold because you might get to be more effective because these guys know what kind of holds you're going to use. These guys have wrestled each other before. You might want to work a little more unorthodox with these guys, I think.
Right. And now Chris Sabin... I believe that Chris Sabin has the thumb and hand in his mouth.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Unorthodox right there. He's chewing, and that Rick Knox has put an account in, which is definitely, has to be done, but my God. That could have been an automatic DQ.
I would have to say.
Not in my book, but maybe in someone else's book.
And now Chris Sabin going for that superplex on El Generico. El Generico getting up, and nicely done. Hopping from the second to the third rope and getting that plancha. Getting 2 clotheslines in on Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin slow to his feet, and now rolling over the belly to back. No, but Chris Sabin rolls off. It goes for a punch. Oh! And now El Generico going for that flying DDT that he has been famous for here in PWG. Nicely done. This could be it.
And hook the leg.
1, 2 count only.
He left that right shoulder open, unfortunately. That's one mistake. The only mistake I can see of doing a pin attempt, hooking the leg, is you have to make the lateral press as well. You have to put pressure on both those shoulders in order to try to get the 3 count.
And El Generico signaling to the corner. This could be the top rope brainbuster, or possibly the Yakuza kick that we have seen him employ before.
I think he set him up for that. Oh no, he's not set up. He's going for the brainbuster.
Going for the top rope brainbuster, which has put out many a competitor, including myself. And now here is El Generico going for it, but Chris Sabin knows it, has it well scouted, and is hitting El Generico off. El Generico to his feet, and now Chris Sabin, gives him another kick to the face, and now could this be a DDT of his own? No! El Generico, here it is. He could be going for that top rope brainbuster. He actually countered that DDT maneuver, and now here we go. Is he gonna get it?
Oh, it's smart. It's him. He's holding on as best as he can. I mean, he absolutely
That's right.
He's fighting for his career here, possibly.
And now pushes off El Generico and actually saved his own life.
Yes.
By pushing El Generico off to Chris Sabin.
They probably say I heard himself the way he landed, going off the top rope like that. But I mean, he's got to try to go for the victory here. He's right for the pickers, I believe.
That's right. And now Chris Sabin summoning El Generico to his feet, going for the wild hit, misses. El Generico, catches him, and a cutter type maneuver right there by Chris Sabin. Oh, the back kick. Chris Sabin off the ropes, double drop kick to the face of El Generico, and El Generico might be out. And this could be it.
It might be. I think he is out. He hasn't moved yet.
The cradle shot could be coming up. No, it looks like a gut wrench power bomb. Oh, the spinning power bomb. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only.
Very close.
If Chris Sabin can work his way up, get El Generico down enough to get that cradle shot, this Chris Sabin will advance. And
absolutely, we're going to face the winner of our next match, which is CIMA versus Steen.
Wow.
And that's going to be. Every match tonight's going to be tremendous.
Absolutely, and everything more on the line as the matches go on during the night. And now Chris Sabin first to his feet. El Generico being summoned to the middle of the ring, being pulled by that mask, that new mask that we have seen him employ here. Could that be given a detriment, or could he be going to the pay window? Maybe the pay window.
Yes, it could go either way.
But Chris Sabin was about to go out of the ring, but actually
he took that one to the payout window.
That was a wonderful maneuver right there.
And he's going for it. That's a smart move on his part. He's got to go for that cradle shock now.
Yes, cradle shock right here.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. in cradle shock position, but does not have it located. But now Chris Sabin rolling off half and half suplex into the corner. Unbelievable. And now go for the pin. 1, 2 count only. Chris Sabin getting that half and half suplex right there, unceremoniously thrown into the corner.
Boy, both these men could be in trouble here because they've been taking a lot of abuse of this match. This might not bode well for later tonight if they advance in the tournament.
That's right. And now Chris Sabin may be out on his feet, but El Generico trying to summon any kind of spirit to get past this second round opponent, and he could be going for the Yakuza kick right here. Chris Sabin may not see it coming. Signaling is El Generico. Here he comes for it, but no. Nice round kick by Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin looks to the corner. Fisherman Buster right there, but does not go for the cover.
Well, he might not have to because he's going to go for it all right here, it looks like.
That's right, going to the top. Chris Sabin is now, what is he going to hit? The senton off the back.
Not quite a fatty senton, but very effective
2
nonetheless.
2 count only. And El Generico kicking out just at the last second. Not the fatty senton, which you have been on the receiving end of.
And Generico's been a victim of it too, I'm sure.
Many times.
Yes.
From Super Dragon, one of his moves. And now Chris Sabin.
I've delivered that move to many people as well.
That's right.
As bad as I am. That's damn sure.
That's right. And you're the biggest man in a match when the match happens.
It just depends on how much I drink.
Going for the cradle shock.
Which reminds me of out here. Where's my intern?
Chris Sabin still going for that cradle shock, but El Generico will not let him have it. And now Chris Sabin going for the cradle shock again, and El Generico blocks. Says no, you will not get the cradle shock on me. I am too close to the ropes.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Big
if
shot.
he gets hit with that match will be over. And that's exactly why Sabin's going for it.
That's right. Now going for the trio. Whoa! And we have seen this, the running drop kick. And now Chris Sabin actually stepping on the face of El Generico.
Yes, he's trying to replace.
But El Generico with the Yakuza kick.
How did he ever do that?
He got out of the trio. Whoa! And now Chris Sabin, he is the eyes are rolling.
He's got a hook.
He's got a hook. This could be the brain buster right here.
And
Brain buster! Top rope brain buster. This is it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And El Generico beats Chris Sabin and advances in the Battle of Los Angeles. And now we have the second match of night 3 of the Battle of Los Angeles. It is CIMA versus Kevin Steen.
Introducing first.
And now, as we are hearing the introductions by Travis, Taro is not in the booth right now. He has had too many beers, and he is in the restroom, and I'm sure he's mixing it up with the restroom attendant here in the PWG studios. And Kevin Steen being introduced right here. And the fans do not have kind words. And look at this, Kevin Steen, they're calling him "you fat fuck," but he actually does sit-ups and a nip-up right there to show that he is ready for this match. And now here is CIMA from Dragon Gate Wrestling, and he is in tip-top condition. And CIMA is going to show up. Oh, here's Taro. CIMA is whoosh. Everybody doing sit-ups here in the PWG booth, and now Kevin.
Why aren't you?
Because I'm calling the match, and Kevin Steen going to do the same thing as CIMA here, but I know he is not going to be able to.
I'll do him squat throughout the entire show. How about that?
That is brilliant. Take it outside, Taro. And we have the Battle of Los Angeles, and Bryce Remsburg in the ring, and he is going to be the official for this contest.
Yes.
And this is another highly anticipated match here.
Absolutely. You got CIMA, who has won many titles in Japan. and you have a former Wrestling Guerrilla world champion.
That's right, world champion.
Yes.
Now,
Steen better watch out because Steen, will take advantage of an opportunity. Let me just say it like that, nicely.
That's right.
Never till cheat. For all you want me to get down to the bottom line and explain it.
And Kevin Steen going for the drop. Actually, CIMA going for the drop toe hold. Almost blocked there by Kevin Steen, but Kevin Steen taking over. And now CIMA puts the hand over, and now he's going into a pin. Oh, that would be quite interesting if Kevin Steen were to be eliminated, but I don't see that happening.
CIMA wants to beat him as fast as he can, obviously, because he hopefully he saw that last match. He sees Generico is one tough hombre.
That's right. That's right. Side headlock taken by...
or I should say, hombre fuerte.
That's it. Fuerte is strong. Strong man. And
Roderick Fuerte is coming up later. Another match or two. I think he's in the next match. If I'm correct.
I'm not sure.
Yes, he is. He's the next match against Dragon Kid.
Look at you. You are on top of things. I do not have the paper in front of me.
I don't need paper.
I am solely
it's all in this mind, and the drunker I get, the better I am at remembering shit.
That's right.
Which is scary.
That's right. And now Kevin Steen working over the arm of CIMA right here, and CIMA actually hit him. Oh, wow. Oh, just brutalizing CIMA with his own elbow there. That is an interesting maneuver, but CIMA seems to be rocked a little bit, but seems to be in place right here. And now being controlled by Kevin Steen. Now here comes CIMA pulling in, sweeping out the leg, and now CIMA is going to work on that. Kevin Steen is no secret. I don't care where you're from. You know that Kevin Steen has knee troubles because of it's very heavily padded.
I'm sure he sees that when he first entered the ring. I was going to say with CIMA, again, it's much like the night one match of CIMA and M-Dog and that, they're kind of going through a little bit of a feeling out process right here. Because these two men have never met as far as I know. And as we mentioned on the first night commentary, of all these men, actually I'm just sure everybody certainly has seen plenty of CIMA, but we don't know how much CIMA has seen of guys like M-Dog 20, who he beat. Who knows how much he saw Kevin Steen? Who knows if he saw his match against Matt Sydal on Friday night, because he might have been recouping from his own match.
Right.
So who knows how much he actually knows, and he might be going in blind, which could definitely put him at a disadvantage in this match.
That's right, and CIMA's actually playing it very smart right here, because he does not need to beat Kevin Steen in a timely fashion. He needs to beat him in an ultimate fashion, because
that could go either way. But I mean, because you gotta realize CIMA is smart. I mean, he knows he has to be in a. I think he has to be in a timely fashion because you have 2 more matches after this. You have his Generico, who is one of the toughest competitors out there.
Yeah, it can be debated, but he doesn't. If he is more prone to make a mistake if he were to go for the pinfall or a big maneuver in the first 2 minutes of the match.
You're very correct on that.
So you're not going to drive. You're not going to drive into a wall. 100 miles an hour.
I will. I drove into a truck at 70 miles an hour. How about that?
Well, actually, you were unconscious when you did that. So
I'm unconscious in the ring too. So what's the difference?
One way or another, you're going to be unconscious.
I'm working on it right now.
Front face lock by Kevin Steen, getting a headbutt in there for good measure. And now CIMA and Kevin Steen. And the fans is getting behind CIMA at this point. Not taking too kindly to Kevin Steen. His cockiness.
Well, the thing is too is that people are just so excited to see men like CIMA and Dragon Kid and Horiguchi, who we're all going to see tonight. And this is part of the draw for this week, because who knows you'll ever get a chance to see such tremendous competitors coming from the wonderful land of Japan as these men. And so obviously you're just naturally want to root for these guys to win this tournament.
That's right. They came so far. So
you don't want to see them wrestle once.
No, not at all. Absolutely, they are an attraction anywhere they go. Now Kevin Steen whipped off the rope. Big shoulder tackle by Kevin Steen.
And everything with Kevin Steen is big. Look at that. See, that's big.
That's right. The senton rolling off, and now CIMA doing the smart thing and rolling out of the ring.
He knew to take a powder.
That's right.
Himself. I got the wind knocked out of him. That might be why he possibly powdered out. I can see why.
That's right. And now Kevin Steen just lurking in the ring. Referee Bryce Rimsford.
And I think he's making a mistake here. He's counting it, and it's a 20 count, so, there's more time that we allow than traditional wrestling organizations. Well, at least in America. But, the thing is that he needs to capitalize on this because you want to win this tournament. I guess I believe in the timely fashion. You can't let up on anybody. Oh, and there you go.
That's it.
You had a plan. All right, I give Kevin Steen credit. That's why he's Mr. Wrestling.
That's right, and Kevin Steen now dropping the elbow on CIMA, and he has that package pile driver, he has the moonsault, and he has so many.
He has the 1.5 as well, 450.
That's right, but he also has this, and it's possibly every time I say it,
yes,
it actually doesn't come through. But Kevin Steen actually employs his game plan by joining with the fans. It is part of his game.
I know, and I never think it is, but it does appear so. And I just drive me nuts. I'm like, let it be your opponent. You can't do that.
No, not at all. But it seems to work in Kevin Steen's favor because that's what he does.
That's one of those things where we're playing armchair wrestler in that, and you know as well as I do because we're both competing in the ring and against each other. When you're in the ring, sometimes you get caught up in the moment and you can't help but if someone says something that pisses you off or the fans are cheering you, it's almost impossible not to get caught up in the moment.
That's right. And now Kevin Steen with that back.
Disco.
Yeah.
Why do you always agree with me on everything? Can't you just disagree with me once in a while? I'm so valid, you just can't help it.
No, I enjoy your insight. I enjoy everything that you bring.
It seems like every time I bring a point, you happen to agree with me. I wish once in a while you'd be like, I don't think that's correct.
Well, I tell you what, Charlie, this is the way that as we see Kevin Steen mocking CIMA right there, and now there he goes back to the fans, gets the adulation from the fans, but that will not win a match.
Hey, it'll help him win his heart. It helps his heart out.
Okay,
right?
okay.
It helps your self-esteem to know that the people love you.
Okay, here's the way I think,
yes.
Taro.
Yes, sir.
You do not argue with a drunk individual. You're never gonna win. It's like fighting a drunk guy. He's not gonna remember it the next day. So why? And he's not gonna feel it.
Yes.
So why even do it?
Yeah. Why don't you punch me in the face? I won't feel it very much right now. I won't remember.
Well, I will because oh, look at that, nicely done. The capture suplex right there.
What, am I pushing your buttons?
Well, I
know about that, baby.
What I'm saying is,
yes,
Taro, it's like I'm smart. I'm very smart. I know that hitting.
You're very smart.
I'm a smart SMART, and the knowing that they hit the hardest part of the body,
yes,
with the weakest, is not the smartest thing to do. So why would I put myself through that?
I understand, especially because you would be an intern in that fight, and that you will not get anything except the joy of trying to beat me up, which you will not do anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Kevin Steen employing the one-kneed abdominal stretch right there, nicely done. Now just getting the fingers in the face of CIMA. CIMA prides himself on his metrosexualism, yes. And so to rub the face would actually,
it is quite the insult.
It is quite the insult. And now the body scissors right here by Kevin Steen, just laying down, and much like Kevin Steen just watching TV, eating Doritos.
Yes, exactly.
He has one of the best wrestlers in the world snatched up in a body scissors, and he gets him.
He's watching the Simpsons right now.
That's right.
Canadian Idol, I should say, since he's from Montreal.
That's right. Are you familiar? Do they have the Simpsons? Les Simpsons.
Yes. Well, I mean, on the DVDs they have French. They have it in French.
Yeah, but I always figured that's just
which gibberish. Is tremendous.
I figured it's just.
It's tremendous because I'll give you an example. Here's Homer's. Oh, it's
for real.
You can watch the DVD. It's something like that. It might not be dead on, but something like that.
Interesting.
Like it's so not a don't. It's so off. It's
interesting. And now Kevin Steen.
Mark sounds awesome. I'm going off this season 1. If it's different season 2 through 18 or whatever season right now on DVD.
Ooh, Kevin Steen misses, and CIMA gets out of the way. And now CIMA ready for action, and Kevin Steen
ready for action. I thought we were gonna play the feud. Let's play the feud.
And now, oh my God, there's no way that CIMA can body slam Kevin Steen.
How do you know?
He's too immense.
How do you know?
Big body slam challenge here.
Oh my God!
He got it over $10,000.
Slam.
Wow.
And I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes on a motherfucking plane. Had to get that in there.
Wow, Taro going ballistic. We're going to be shut down by the FCC. Belly to back suplex. Right there, CIMA going for it. 1, 2 count.
Honestly, because I don't care. Fuck the FCC.
Wow, Grandpa Al
I'm going to
Lewis.
get arrested.
Grandpa Al Lewis in the booth.
You know what? Thank you, Disco Machine, for that line that only you and I will understand.
Thank you.
Because how many? Hey, I'll start another thread. People actually listen to Howard Stern on Sirius. Post on the Guerilla board.
All right.
I want to know how many there are.
CIMA going to the top
Along with
rope.
physics people.
CIMA does not care about satellite radio. He cares about winning the Battle of Los Angeles.
Everyone does. I thought he had the crucifix.
1, 2 count only. Unbelievable. Kevin Steen, I thought that was it. CIMA almost got eliminated right here. And the fans really behind both these men. I think it would be
yeah, they are definitely like both of them because they're seeing a tremendous match. They know either of these men could easily win this entire tournament.
That's right. Absolutely. This could be a foreshadowing of the champion of Los Angeles. And now, Kevin Steen up and over. The shot to the gut right there from Kevin Steen.
I heard him say move.
Oh, a suplex.
Look out!
Oh, no.
CIMA very smartly able to avoid that.
Unbelievable. The punches, the hits, they're both of them on their ring apron. Oh,
look at that counter. So nice. What a nice counter that was.
Very nice counter.
You talk about being set up.
Oh, unbelievable double knees into the corner. Now, Kevin Steen, this could be the moonsault. This is why he put his picture, his silhouette on the front of his tights. Moonsault! Moonsault press! This could be it. 1, 2, 2.
Barely able to roll that shoulder. Skating out the back door is the one holding CIMA. The fans, I think, want to see CIMA win, but I don't know for sure. It seems to be maybe 60-40 for CIMA. I don't know.
Unbelievable.
You know what? The real winners of this match are the fans.
I would have to say so. And the fans right here, Kevin Steen, thought that he had him with that picture-perfect moonsault. And now, Kevin Steen, it says one more time. And Kevin Steen going to the top a little bit more gingerly. Oh, and now
he paid for it.
He grabbed those cakes. And now, the double knees to the back of Kevin Steen pulls him down. Kevin Steen was stopped from going for the second moonsault. And now, here comes CIMA. CIMA actually getting to the...
He's trying to collect himself.
He is.
He might be going for the double knees. There it is!
Nicely done by CIMA. Oh, it captures him. Oh, but...
Rammed him into the mat out of that submission hold.
That's
he
right.
decided to go for the DT out of it. It was very effective. And CIMA's trying to collect himself now, it appears, Disco Machine.
That's right, CIMA saying that he's going to raise the roof. And what could this be? The Schwein, the cross special coming up.
Oh, that's going to be hard for him to pull off.
That's right.
But I like the way he's doing it. He's taking his time, making sure he has all his strength up. And he got him up for it.
He got it. 1, 2 count only. Kevin Steen, as you see, getting that arm up.
Barely able to roll that shoulder. So close. Closer you can get here in this tournament.
That's right. And CIMA he may have exerted too much. He may have thrown out his back right there, as you see.
We got to remember that he had the body slam too earlier, Disco Machine. That could have helped throw the back out as well.
That's right. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. And now Kevin Steen being kicked repeatedly by CIMA in the head, buying him some time. The chop, the punch, the chop, the punch, the chop, and now CIMA running off the ropes. Here comes Kevin Steen with a big Larry right
Very
there.
smartly cover.
2 count only. Oh my goodness. Kevin Steen now says that is it. This could be the package pile driver. Package pile driver coming up, but CIMA fighting it. CIMA being hit and that troublesome back that he had. CIMA rolls over, and now Kevin Steen running off the ropes. And Generico kick, the Sabin kick, rolling over. What is this? Rolling over to a pre-position. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, and CIMA advances over Kevin Steen. And now here we have Dragon Kid versus Roderick Strong. Now you would think Dragon Kid being from Dragon Gate, wrestling in Japan, and Roderick Strong wrestling out of Florida. And you think that these two men would not have a history. That is not true. Roderick Strong has recently been in Dragon Gate Wrestling, so these two competitors have faced each other before. I'm not sure if they faced each other one-on-one, but
as far as I know, they have not.
Okay. So here we go. This is going to be a tremendous matchup of Dragon Kid beating Quicksilver to advance, and Roderick Strong beating Rocky Romero.
And that was a very acclaimed match. From what I have heard, from what I've read, people would say that was the best match of night one, as a matter of fact.
Yes, it was very, very well lauded.
It's a
hard-hitting
brutal match. And which you could we'll see how much of effect that takes on. That day off might have given him a little, been a refresher for him, definitely.
Definitely.
And this match is the first, will lead to our second semifinal match. We already have one semifinal set now with El Generico taking on CIMA, and the winner of this match take on the winner of our next match, which is Davey Richards and Austin Aries.
That's right, and here we go, and obviously Roderick Strong has the decided
Roderick Fuerte.
That's right.
As they say so.
But Dragon Kid has a quickness and shows it.
And he has the experience too, believe it or not, at this point. He's been around for a long time now. He's been wrestling almost 10 years, I believe.
That's right, and a lot of fans may not realize this, that Dragon Kid was in WCW.
Yes, he was. I was thinking about that when I was thinking when he debuted, because I believe he was Little Dragon somewhere around like 1998, 99, something
That's
like
right,
that.
Defeating Eddie Guerrero.
He beat Eddie Guerrero. I remember him beating Kosi, but I don't remember about Eddie Guerrero.
I believe it was. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, maybe wrong on that, but I know that he did beat because it was a surprise victory.
Oh, okay.
I believe it was in his
and
debut.
he was Little Dragon.
He was Little Dragon
Right.
at that point, and
not like Ultimo Dragon Cito, it's a guy I know very well, as well as you know.
yes,
The man who would be me in my pro wrestling debut.
that's right. And there should be a promotion called Pro Wrestling Debut,
There should be.
and it should.
I'll start it.
Well, here's the thing. Pro Wrestling Debut, it's actually, it doesn't like much like Pro Wrestling. Oh, look at that. Roderick Strong.
Oh, that could
Affect his chopping right there.
That could affect his entire match, no doubt about it.
And he'll be nursing that arm for some time. You don't want to hit pull because it has no give. But they should have Pro Wrestling Debut.
Yes.
Where, much like Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, we have an established roster and established people that are on. And Pro Wrestling Debut, it should be all new wrestlers every single time. And
Be interesting.
That's right. And wrestlers.
Now, do you mean people having their first match, or do you mean just people debuting for promotion?
I'm saying everybody wrestles once for Pro Wrestling Debut.
I'm just saying.
It's always their debut.
I'm just saying, would you be able to wrestle on that show once?
Would I?
Yes. Would you be able to? Are you talking about brand new wrestlers, or are you talking about wrestlers just coming in there once?
I'm talking about brand new wrestlers. I'm talking about wrestlers wrestling once. Everything is done once.
So that means it has to be new matches too every time. So like, I couldn't wrestle you on that show. I'd have to wrestle someone like a Roderick Strong or a Dragon Kid who I never competed against.
Well, and the thing, you can't do the same move twice.
Okay.
So if someone uses the body slam,
fuck, I'm screwed.
Exactly.
Because I do the neck. I used to do like 2 neck breakers and a DDT in a combo.
Well, if someone does that, Pro Wrestling Debut, you're out. You have to come up with something new. And now, but
I don't like coming up with something new.
see, that is.
What my opponent came out and push a button when he comes out? I'm screwed.
That's right. And
What if someone can have a disco ball? Your old gimmick's ruined.
I am done in Pro Wrestling Debut. And
we gotta start that. That's
and, Dragon Kid with a double drop kick to the arm.
Who do you want to wrestle in the first show of Pro Wrestling Debut? I know we're going on with this.
Let's stick with the PWG Battle of Los Angeles.
I know.
We'll talk about that
I'm
later.
doing financial planning here. I'm trying to make millions and millions of dollars in wrestling, which is very possible.
Don't steal my
Good
idea.
Lord.
And
I'm not. I'm trying to help you capitalize on it.
Dragon Kid being very smart here and staying with that arm. Dragon Kid with that very interesting those knee pads, which look quite dangerous if you were come up close to them.
Yeah.
And now Dragon Kid running off the ropes. Roderick Strong, catches him on the baseball line.
Did he ever get a chance to cut that kid?
Swings him up into a back suplex. Same type of maneuver right there. And Roderick Strong still nursing that arm. The arm is not...
He's got to be careful. And he's being smart. Oh, see?
That clubbing forearm right there. Taking out Dragon Kid. Butterfly suplex up and over. Nicely done by Roderick Strong, but still gripping that arm. Taro, can you imagine if your arm was taken out, you could not lift those 12-inch boots of German beer, but 12 ounces of beer.
Oh God! I'll use my mouth. I don't care.
That's right. You down about 3 of them in an hour.
I can see. Watch. I'll show you. Oh, I'm gonna break.
Wow!
I looked up on the ground, but I couldn't do it. Sorry. I have a big glass with beer in it. I tried to pick up in my mouth.
That's okay. Body slam.
I got the chip teeth, so I said, "Fuck that. My teeth ain't worth it." Not for you people.
That's right. And
unless there's sex involved with a beautiful woman, then it'd be worth it.
Roderick Strong got the arms up, and now, oh my God, he's stretching out Dragon Kid right here. This is gotta be so painful for Dragon Kid. Like, I can only think of one thing that you could do here is just try to get some momentum and roll yourself over.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, and maybe somehow that way maybe get a pin attempt on him, so you'd have to release the hold. But he's able to get out of it.
But Dragon Kid, being wiry, he was able to get out of that maneuver, and now Dragon Kid, now getting to his feet. But
I'll not call it that. That's all because of Roderick, right?
Because he's pulling out his mask and his hair, and a spin kick by Dragon Kid. Oh, and now Roderick.
I just pissed off Roderick for it.
I think so. You don't want to hit Roderick in the mouth. That is for sure. He does not take too kindly to that. And Roderick, as it says on the back of his trunk, as it implies, strong. He wrestles that strong style, and Dragon Kid has to move a little bit quicker out of the way. And here's the blockbuster suplex. Wow! Release blockbuster suplex right there. Just incredible.
Give him a break. Especially because Dragon Kid weighs 454 pounds.
Wow, and
okay, I'm exaggerating, but that's 454 ounces, maybe. I don't know.
Wow, and there's the backbreaker, the doer of the backbreaker, and he spits at fans at ringside who have disdain for Roderick Strong. And here he goes, actually with a bear hug now on the Dragon Kid, and it may not be too long before Dragon Kid submits, although he's trying to fight back valiantly.
Yeah, he's smart. If he wants to get out of this, you gotta get out of this as quick as he can.
Whoa!
Roderick had another idea in mind for sure.
Just taking over right there. I sounded much like Jeff the Drunk right there.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa!
And taking him over in another suplex maneuver, working on that back. First he went to the bear hug, then the suplexes. Remember, he is the doer of the backbreaker, so everything takes out the back. And as we see Dragon Kid clutching that back.
See, and he's being smart here. He actually did ground him. Curiously, you go for the legs to try to ground him, but just a simple picking on a body part, and he's working on the back and the ribs. He's wearing them out, which is great. That's where you win matches and where you win a tournament like this.
That's right. And now Dragon Kid, he is pointed in many directions here. The head going one way, the arms going another way, the legs going another way, and I believe the foot pointed to space. Yes. 1 and 2 count only by referee Rick Knox, the senior official, and the international third man in this match. Oh, and just a clubbing blow again by Roderick Strong to that back. Dragon Kid trying to grasp anything, trying to get to his feet, but gets punched in the face for his effort. And now back into the corner, Roderick Strong now taking the Dragon Kid. Oh!
He is so showing that he has something to prove here. And if you saw that chop, it looked like his arm still bothered him a little bit because that did have an effect on him doing that chop. But he, my God, almost more than anybody, he's been aggressive. He's been, he's been strong. That's a really bad pun, but I didn't mean it.
Oh! But Dragon Kid getting out of it with that DDT right there. Just stunning Roderick Strong there for a second. And buying Dragon Kid some time. What can he be going for?
He needs to buy more time than what he's got, obviously, because he's in deep trouble right now.
Well, he might need a shotgun or something like that to stop Roderick Strong. Some sort of elephant gun or something.
That would work, and then he can use it on the other guys in the tournament and win.
But a foot to the face.
Deja vu!
Go for the deja vu. Yes, he gets to the deja vu. Unbelievable. I believe I've seen that maneuver before, the deja vu.
Yeah, I don't know. I seem to have deja vu about deja vu.
Here is
moonsault from the middle rope, the breathtaking move.
Moonsault press from the second rope, taking out Roderick Strong. That is one of Dragon Kid's signature maneuvers right there. And I think that he bought himself some more time. But what did it take out of Dragon Kid?
It obviously taking something out because Rick Knox is putting the count on, and he's been counting for quite a bit there. And I don't know. I would hate to see us end a double count out. That would actually bump the winner of our next match, Davey and Austin Aries, into the finals, right? Yeah, it'd be the finals. My goodness.
Not the finals of the tournament, but they would still have to face each other, no?
He'd make it to the final three if there's a double count out.
I see.
I know, it's weird thinking that. Oh my gosh, this is how important these matches are.
That's right. I mean, the results actually affect the rest of the bracket.
God forbid a match actually matters who wins and loses.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Well, exactly. Wow. Taro actually taking umbrage with results in pro wrestling. And now, caught actually right there by Dragon Kid. Where is he going?
I don't know who got caught. Who caught who? Oh, is he going for the Diamond Dust?
Oh! He got him! He got him right there, just flipping over Roderick Strong. Actually, almost like getting that shoulder right into the upper, under the jaw.
And he was so effective using that move on Friday on the first night against Quicksilver. That get that victory.
That's right. Dragon Kid ducks under, and now what is this?
Oh, look at this! Speaking of Quicksilver, a move that Quicksilver has used in the past very effectively. It's the head scissors to do a submission hold.
That's right, and we can get a submission right here because this is the man who started that move.
Yes,
and he has it on effectively. Now, wow! Just pancakes him right straight down.
It's time for some flapjacks at the IHOP, baby. I want the chocolate chip kind.
Now, Roderick Strong rolls him over, hooks the leg. 2 count only. Dragon Kid showing his resiliency. This man, Dragon Kid, has wrestled in so many matches against top talent against the world, but Roderick Strong wants to win that Battle of Los Angeles Championship. Ever since he's come into Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Roderick Strong has made a huge impression.
Absolutely, he's been here a year and a half now. Yeah, I'm sure he definitely wants to put himself even more because he's only gotten 1 title shot, and that was in a tag title match when him and Jack lost to Davey versus Super Dragon.
That's right. Oh, and now draping that arm over the rope, Dragon Kid goes to the floor, and now Dragon Kid with the springboard, the flipping moonsault right there. 1, 2,
another move
2 count only.
Helped him win on the first night, but unfortunately didn't help him out yet. But obviously it's the wear and tear that's going on with Roderick Strong at the moment. He's in deep trouble.
That's right. And now Roderick Strong in a dire amount of trouble right here, and I don't think I've ever said that in my...
Dragon Kid's not doing too well either.
Hops to the shoulders of Roderick Strong, go for the Rana, but caught by Roderick Strong. He takes him back up. What could this be? Oh, got him caught. And now going to the suplex. Oh my God.
Wow.
Actually got the diamond dust out of that. Unbelievable. Dragon Kid actually getting out of that maneuver, that suplex maneuver, dropping down, and now taking out, going back to that arm, a very smart maneuver right here. He could get the submission win, and Dragon Kid actually rolling to his back.
Wow.
That could be dangerous right there. But no, he gets back up, and now, but loses the hold a little bit, and now Roderick Strong, the pin. Wow. Roderick living up to his name.
Much like Bob Backlund right there, escaping out of that.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Roderick turns the Dragon Kid inside out.
He could have knocked him out right there. This could definitely do it.
1, 2. Oh! 2 count only. I thought I saw Rick Knox's hand go down.
He He's sticking with the 2, so that means it's only 2, and I think the fans are pretty pissed off. They thought it was a 3, and Roderick Strong definitely thought it was a 3.
I would have.
Dragon Kid, I'm sure, is happy that it wasn't, but he's really, my gosh, he's just getting abused right now in this section of the match.
Absolutely. And now Roderick Strong, what is he going to have to do? He signals the cutthroat. If this was the NFL, he would be fine right now. But in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, it can only mean that you might be the Battle of Los Angeles champion. Whoa! We saw that move on Quicksilver, the crucifix into the
he almost
2
got
count only.
Quick victory out of nowhere. And this is a great match in that I can't really pick a winner here. I wasn't sure who was going to win this match. You have 2 equal competitors, so talented as only you could get here across the road. Look at roll up into a Ronda coming up.
Oh, caught again. Oh, yes, he got it. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only.
Gosh.
Wow, that could have been it. Rolling up for that Rana actually caught, but still had enough to get him over. Now,
and he snapped him too, which causes more of an impact than would be in a normal Rana.
Dragon Kid says that he's going to be running off the ropes. He does, and Roderick Strong. Oh no! The press slam. Oh, just taking him down.
And see, you're seeing over the course of these 3 nights, the guys, each guy, what moves they like to use the most, what's most effective.
1, 2.
Because that's what move he used on Rocky Romero last night.
That's right. Rocky Romero going down to the hands of Roderick Strong, and now Roderick Strong going off the ropes. Dragon Kid drop toe hold, holding him on the ropes. We saw this 2 nights ago.
He's gonna go for the leg drop.
Gonna go for the drop kick. There it is.
Sorry, drop kick.
And now, Dragon Kid going for the Dragon Rana right here. This is how he got rid of Quicksilver. Goes up, caught by Roderick Strong.
Oh, he's got him bounce the crowd. That's how he won the first match. Against Rocky Romero. And his attack just like that.
Roderick Strong advances in the Battle of Los Angeles tournament. Bryce Rensburg, the referee for this absolutely outstanding encounter, and we
are halfway through the second round. It's been the first match for some of these men. The winner of this is the round 3 eventually going to wrestle 3 times tonight, which is not an easy task on any night, let alone a night like this where it's the final night of the night. It's like Los Angeles.
That's right, and here we see Davey Richards and now Austin Aries.
I saw those taped up from the previous night. I saw you trying to exploit that somewhat. It didn't work out for you, obviously. I'm sorry.
Not a problem, and just glad to be a part of it all. And Austin Aries advances to face Davey Richards. Now, Davey Richards he's gone to the top of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Yes.
Becoming the tag team champion with Super Dragon.
Absolutely.
And has vied for the PWG World Championship as well.
And it's funny because just thinking a year ago, and I remember correctly, he was like a last-second addition to the tournament out of Los Angeles. And then all of a sudden, within the last year, he became part of one of the most successful, if not the most successful tag team reign with Super Dragon. Made himself a star. Has been wrestling, and then he also got a chance to make even more exposure, more money on the East Coast, which is what we want when all wrestlers be successful. And now here he is, ready to take a shot at winning the Battle of Los Angeles to prove himself yet again.
That's right, and Davey Richards now being taken over by Austin Aries, a former Ring of Honor world champion. Yes. So this is there's a lot of pride on the line here.
There's a lot on the pride in every match in this tournament, I think, just so.
That's right, and so like any win would actually, as we've said before, like every match, the wins keep on getting bigger.
And tougher too, I think. I mean, come on, look what you have. The first semifinal match is set already with CIMA versus Generico. I mean, that's a rough and tough match, and those guys didn't have an easy time getting there. And then we have Roderick Strong ready to face the winner of this match, and he had no easy going either because he had a tough match against Rocky Romero on night 1, and then he just got through another tough match against Dragon Kid.
And now Davey rolling through, but actually it's being stopped right there by Austin Aries. The knee to the back of the arm right there, and now key locked very awkwardly. Is Austin Aries have it on Davey Richards. Davey Richards floating up to his feet. Now Davey Richards he actually won the ECWA Super 8 tournament. So, adding the Battle of Los Angeles tournament, and he might be advancing right here, but Austin Aries just getting out slightly. That maneuver right there, Austin Aries, that is no easy task with those ribs to actually get out of that maneuver.
Absolutely not. And the other thing is too is that not only did he win that tournament, the Super 8, he defeated a former World Tag Team Champion, Charlie Haas, to win that.
That's right.
And I mean, that's no easy task for a man who still is very young and new to this organization and this business.
That's right. And Davey Richards. A lot of people may not know this. He is a student of the game.
Why?
The man watches wrestling. He lives wrestling. He breathes wrestling. And in fact, one time I'm sure I've spoken on this before, but if I have, please stop me. But
I won't anyway.
But he actually needed after a PWG. Oh, look at that! Just lightning quick is Davey Richards. I believe it was a PWG event, and it was on a Saturday night, and he needed to go back to Seattle, Washington, where he was, then out of his, I believe he's since moved, but he needed to get back because he needed to train. He was actually making his own training facility, and he needed to put it together. He was so worried about that. He was also worried about, I remember beforehand, trying a place to work out, a place to run the ropes. He is such a student of the game and actually trying to improve himself, and that's why he is catapulted over the competition here in PWG and quite frankly the world. And now Austin Aries, very nicely done, the leg drop, rolling back, taking Davey Richards over into the side headlock right there and wrenching up on the head. Davey Richards now rolling over, getting a leg, and now scissor locks Austin Aries' head right there. The leg scissors right there, and now Austin Aries.
I have to say, it's a tough task for Austin Aries in that every move he's going to do, it could affect those ribs. I mean, the tape can only do you so much protection. And I mean, you saw last night when you were competing against him, the moves you were using on him were effective when you would attack that area.
That's right.
But it's just you weren't able to use that enough to advantage for a victory.
That's right. And Austin Aries now. Got the side headlock on, being thrown off by Davey Richards. Off the rope, Austin Aries, the shoulder tackle. Now, with those ribs taped,
yes,
everything that you do.
You're running, exactly, because
right
it makes it hard to see. Look, you see, it's hard to breathe.
Yes,
it makes the running that much harder.
That's right, he couldn't get up and over now. Oh!
Yes! A tope through the bottom two ropes. Mad motherfucking props to Austin Aries. I'm sorry to cuss again, but
shades of Mascarita Sagrada right there. The tope through the bottom rope.
Impresionante! Tope! Austin Aries.
But I'll tell you what,
that was too much of a good pronunciation.
Unconventional, yes, but effective. Also,
it doesn't matter how unconventional. If you can make it work, make it happen.
That's right.
It's all about winning that trophy, getting the prestige, getting the money, and hopefully we're going to get a shot at Mr. Ryan in the top championship. I'll get you more money, and more prestige, and more women, or men, depending on your point of view. It doesn't matter.
That's right. We have to. In California, we always have to be politically correct and do not want to leave anyone out. And remember,
I don't want to leave anybody out. I'm a good man. I don't want to mistreat people.
That's right.
Let them do what they want. I don't care. Screw it.
And now Austin Aries taking Davey Richards over, just working him over. Davey Richards slumped over, taking a knee, as it were, much like in Pop Warner football when the coach wants to talk to you.
Jumping knee! Oh!
Akiyama-jun!
Hey, I'm doing Jumbo.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm doing Jumbo. Oh! For anybody who remembers Jumbo Tsuruta. Probably not at this point.
Feel free to
watch some Jumbo Tsuruta.
Well, yeah, follow up on our obscure references here.
Hey, Jumbo Tsuruta is one of the best wrestlers ever. Fuck you. Sorry.
I don't have to be so angry, Guitarro.
Because Jumbo Tsuruta is amazing.
Oh, well, just say, no, here's how you say it. You say, Jumbo Tsuruta was a really good wrestler. I think that if you're into wrestling, you might enjoy some of his matches.
I'm like too drunk to get that across. I have excitement for going through my body when I think about that man and his jumping knees. His Oh, the back body drops. The back suplex. I'm sorry, the back drops he used to do. He was amazing.
Yeah, but you don't have to call the person a motherfucker.
I'm calling you a motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, scratch everything I just said there.
Because I know you fuck some moms in your
Whoa! That's accusations you don't want to make here, Taro. And now...
Where do you want me to make them then? In court? You don't want that either?
That's a good point, but you don't want to... okay. And now...
They're not going to be watching. Don't worry, Disco Machine. But what matters is this match right here. And right now they're trying to get the best of position here. They're battling for position, jockeying for position, I should say.
That's right.
And looks like Davey has the best of it right now, but Austin, I'm sure, has a plan up his sleeve. We see.
And now both men going for the suplex maneuver. Austin Aries actually getting into a fireman's carry. What is he going to do?
This to go. No, that's right.
Oh! That was a nice maneuver by Austin Aries, but how much?
Nice maneuver. We don't know what called a nice maneuver. Or as he called it in night one, a variation of an arm drag.
Well, it was.
It was, exactly.
And now,
on those ribs though.
No, not the thing to do,
It's definitely the right thing to do if you're Davey Richards.
Well, definitely, but Austin Aries, when your ribs are exposed like that,
Yeah, you should not do a top rope move like that. Because even if he would have hit that still would have hurt his ribs.
You bet.
But that tells you how much he wants to win this championship tournament because he's going to put his body on the line like that.
And Austin Aries very smart. Oh, that may not have been the smartest thing to do because hooking the rope right there, because Davey Richards was quick to stomp on the rib right there. Snap suplex by Davey Richards. Nicely done. Putting his hands on the face. And now... the body scissors. We saw this employed earlier by Kevin Steen.
But he changed it slightly to where he makes sure his legs are wrapped around those taped ribs so it can be more effective.
That's right. Absolutely.
When you can't breathe, you're not going to last very long, obviously.
Not at all. And now Austin Aries just trying to do anything to fight out of it. Oh, and he gets to stomp to those ribs again.
Well, you have to stomp on those ribs. You gotta work on it. If he has an injury, exploit it. This is a tournament. You have to wrestle 2 more times in order to, take home the trophy, take home the prize, take home the money, take home the bitches, take home the dudes, whatever you want. It's all about the bling and all about the trophy and the glory and whatever.
Could you drop the take home the dudes on that one?
Whatever.
You are drunk and all your inhibitions have gone out the window, Tom.
I'm not saying I'm taking home the dudes.
Yeah.
I was around Revolution Pro too long. That should just be named Sausage Party, that federation.
Now Taro's slandering the former promoter.
I'm not slandering it. I'm just telling the truth, and you know it's the truth.
Sexual slandering. And Davey Richards now...
It's not sexual slandering called a Sausage Party. How dare you?
All right, enough. And now Davey Richards taking over Austin Aries, throwing him back into the ring because that is the only place where this match could be won. And now rolling him over. It does Davey Richards on Austin Aries and actually getting the chin lock on him and slowing this match down. Austin Aries.
Can I ask you a question? Would you think it is an upset if Davey wins this match, even though Austin Aries is injured?
I would have to say so because Davey Richards is as much as we've seen of Davey Richards, he really hasn't achieved what Austin Aries has. Austin Aries in TNA wrestling. Right. Austin Aries, the Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship holder, and so
he beat Samoa Joe to win that championship, no less.
There you go.
Which is about one of the toughest in the world to beat. I don't know if anybody in Guerrilla ever beat him. Just Kevin Steen, I believe, is the only man ever defeated Samoa Joe. Because Dragon can only get a count-out victory over him, actually.
And Samoa Joe actually beating Davey Richards.
Yes, that is correct.
And so...
glad you brought that up.
Yeah, so
that should automatically mean that Austin Aries is a favorite in this match.
I would have to be. And now Davey Richards, the handstand. Oh, go for that back elbow, but Austin Aries...
almost got desperation in that top kick on the thing.
I would have to say so because... and with those ribs, I'm not sure... He didn't get up very high for that drop kick the last time. So the fact that he actually got that high for Davey's springboard, or excuse me, the handstand back elbow.
Oh, look at that! See,
just well scouted.
Yeah, he's using the upper body. He's using the upper body, the arms, which is probably going to be the least affected by him using. He's not going to use his ribs as much.
Oh, discus elbow right there. Nicely done by Austin Aries. You know what? And as I look at it, Austin Aries. much like players in the NFL, or excuse me, the NHL or baseball, got that playoff beard on. Austin Aries has that beard, and maybe the power of the beard, he could be winning right here.
Maybe so. We'll see.
Oh, the elbow from the second rope. Now rolling over. Go for that ring to Saturn. That's how he beat this great competitor that you're listening to right now, Disco Machine. This is how he beat him. Disco Machine tapping out.
Thank you for referring to yourself in third person, by the way.
I have to, because I am in announcer mode. I am announcer Disco Machine at this point. And Bryce Redder right there asking.
See, now, would you consider that a tap? I mean, you were in the show last night. How did you, when you were able to tap, did you actually have to say I quit, or did you say uncle?
I tried to get to the ropes.
I know. I saw the match.
And it only made everything more awkward. And actually got my hand out, but I could not do any more. And actually tapped with my free arm.
Oh, so you were able to tap? Okay.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
Okay. You couldn't say I quit.
No, I did not. I did not say I quit. I said I actually didn't say anything.
Thank you. I'm glad you didn't say yes. I quit.
I said and now the running power slam right there.
Arr.
That's right. And now Davey Richards to the second rope. Oh, leg drop. Nicely done. This could be it. 1, 2, 2 count. Only Davey Richards. Now the throat slash right there. Only if we were in the NFL, my friend. And now going for the Tiger Driver. But Austin Aries cannot get to his feet. The struggle, going for it. But no, Austin Aries still fighting it. Davey Richards fighting it. Oh, the kick to the chest. Another kick to the chest. That'll get him to his feet. And now blocked. Austin Aries up, and now, oh yes, oh, takes him right over, busts the shin, and now Austin Aries, he's gonna have to do something. Oh yes, he does, the running drop kick, and that could be it.
That's very well could be it.
1, 2, 2 count only. Davey Richards rolling that shoulder, and now what is Austin Aries going to do?
What he's going to do? He's going to have to put him away right here, because Davey looks like the most trouble he's been in this match. Actually, the whole tournament, I would think.
That's right. And now Davey Richards being brought to his feet by Austin Aries, but Davey Richards busts out of it and gives him a forearm. Another forearm by Austin Aries off the ropes. Oh, a foot to the face, and now Davey Richards. Yes, he'll get one from Austin Aries. Austin Aries has that look of scorn on his face. Another one. Oh, elbows, feet flying, more elbows. Off the rope goes Austin Aries. Up.
And he got for that one. That was the ribs, it looked like, too. Why would he want to kick him to make it count?
2 count only, that kick to the ribs.
Bryce almost got the 3 count there out of nowhere.
And now Davey Richards now hooking the legs, could be going for a submission maneuver right here, but Austin Aries very smart getting to the ropes. You don't become a champion by not being smart in that ring, but unfortunately Austin Aries getting kicked in the ribs right there, going I believe for the power bomb, which it definitely would knock the wind and possibly knock Austin Aries out with the pain, but no, rolls through, another kick to the, more kicks to the chest, and now the kick to the face, and now German suplex, but Austin Aries flips over. Oh, kick to the like a toe to the face, and now go for brainbuster on Davey Richards. 1, 2 count only. If you remember correctly, the match that he advanced on, it went from the brainbuster to the ring of Saturn, but no, Austin Aries says he's going to the top, and this could be a huge mistake on Austin Aries' part.
He's got to take a chance here, try to win this match and advance to the tournament to the semifinals with 1 out.
450 splash, no one home.
The pool was empty.
That's right. Fireman's carry. No.
Right on those ribs.
The rib breaker right there. And now Davey Richards running from pillar to post. The running elbow. Now coming in. Oh, but Austin Aries. 1, 2 count only. Actually slipping a pin on him right there. Now going for the brainbuster again. A knee to the head. Austin Aries going up and under. Rolling through. This could be it. No, he actually is getting the legs for a submission. Rolling him over. Yes, he's got that submission on him. Is Austin Aries going to give up? Can he get to the ropes? He's
pretty close to the ropes, so he's leaning in the wrong direction.
Yeah, he's in a very awkward position. And now, is Austin Aries going to give it up? Austin Aries, yes, he can.
Wow.
Davey Richards defeats Austin Aries by submission and advances to in the Battle of Los Angeles 2006. And the action continues here as we see Jack Evans versus Horiguchi Genki. That's right. Who has called me? And wow, Jack Evans showing his athletic prowess, which
Genki looks like he's a little bit upset with the showmanship right there, Jack Evans.
Well, Genki does not has seen it before actually. Jack Evans wrestling and now almost a regular in Dragon Gate wrestling. Genki Horiguchi pointing to his receding hairline, which has become a trademark of this man, and another man that we have seen a lot, part of the Do Fixer group in Dragon Gate, and both these men advancing very, very.
Davey Richards versus Roderick Strong, and the winner of this match is going to take on the winner of two former world champions of Wrestling Guerrilla. That would be Frankie Kazarian.
Yes.
And Super Dragon.
That's right, and
they have faced each other before. If I remember correctly, that Super Dragon won the title from was Frankie Kazarian.
He did beat Frankie Kazarian. Super Dragon
title.
That's right.
Yeah.
And as we see here now, Jack Evans kind of playing with is in the head of Genki, and Genki actually getting back.
Bald head, no less.
That's right, and now Genki throwing Jack Evans off the ropes. Jack Evans up and over. Actually, Genki up and over, and now twisting through. Jack Evans with the backflip.
He took it off. He took off the do-rag.
That's right, taking off the do-rag, and he just.
I thought he was gonna pull some hair out too. I would think that if anybody needs a do-rag, is Mr. Horiguchi.
That's right. Well, also I believe.
That's what I'm gonna call him, Mr. Horiguchi. He's Japanese. You gotta call him Mr. Horiguchi.
That's right. Drop kick by Genki right here, or excuse me, Mr. Horiguchi. No, done by Jack Evans. Now the springboard. Oh, nicely done by Jack Evans, coming out that top rope.
I like his style here. He realizes I got 3 matches tonight. I'm not getting paid by the hour in this case.
That's right, and I believe that the international third man Rick Knox, who has called him Hage, because he's also sporting the skin tie.
Now I may have a little bit of favoritism towards Dragon and Jack Evans because both these men grew up in my hometown of Garden Grove, California, the wrestling capital of Orange County. I want to let you people know that right now. The OC, you got Super Dragon, Taro, Jack Evans, and Samoa Joe, who have all recited or spent their childhood. Oh, yeah, baby! Wow. Garden Grove represent! And I want to let people know, his father, Jack Evans' father, is in attendance this evening.
Is that right?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, I didn't get a chance to meet him, but I heard the legend that his father was there.
Unbelievable, and making the trek from Garden Grove all the way down.
I don't know if he's still in Garden Grove, but hey, as far as I'm concerned, he is.
Okay, and now Jack Evans off the ropes. Oh, big drop kick to the knee of Genki Horiguchi.
And we're seeing an unusual pattern here from Jack Evans. He's actually, look at that. He's making fun of him being a Hage. And he actually was working on the legs there. He's actually using a strategy. That's an unusual strategy. You'll see Jack Evans normally do something like this.
No, not at all. And he's into those high-risk maneuvers, but actually, maybe that's...
Wow, look at that figure 4. That was an interesting way to put it on there. I never saw it put on like that.
Maybe that's the experience of wrestling in Dragon Gate.
Yeah, look at that. You would not see Jack Evans do that a year ago.
That is
because he was in the first Battle of Los Angeles, using the AJ Styles in the first round, if I remember correctly. And look at that. He's come a long way in the past year, including having those shiny new pants or shorts.
That's what you get.
Long shorts.
As you get more experience in professional wrestling. Oh, nicely done. Spinning off that knee.
What do you say? Your clothes get shinier?
Your clothes get shinier, and I think that and your gear, your in-ring gear always gets better. And if it gets worse, then you have something. I don't know. You really shouldn't be in there.
But backfires in that. You know, we have Genki Horiguchi, and Rick Knox, who both become shinier, not for their clothes, but for their bald heads.
That's right.
Through their force of experience.
Yes, the more experience that they have, the shinier their heads get. Nice aggression on that kick right there.
But he's being a little methodical here now. Look at that. Look at it. He's just like, I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to throw up my salt in your face.
That's right.
I'm waiting for one of these Japanese guys to throw the salt in the face.
And
I want to sneak attack so I can say it's a Pearl Harbor job.
Remember, this is a prestigious tournament. So,
absolutely it is.
So you don't want to have those underhand tactics that would only taint your victory.
Actually, when's someone going to blow the mist? That's what I'm waiting for. I want salt in the mist.
Oh my goodness. And now going to the top is Genki Horiguchi. Oh! The foot stomps, shades of Paraguayo from the top.
Many people have used that move, and I love that you threw out Paraguay of all the names.
I try to get the most random one.
Pedro Paraguayo!
That's right, the everyman, the something. He's
El Campeonato!
And now,
he's my champion.
All right, he's your champion.
Yes, he is.
And,
he's a legend.
And whoa, I thought that Jack Evans might have tapped out, but he's actually just putting his hand down.
Oh, he's trying to grab. I thought he was trying to grab the hair, but it's not that he's trying to grab.
Wow.
He's right at the ropes, though. Can he reach him? Yes, he can.
He does.
Oh, hey, wait a minute now. That should not be allowed. It is.
Well, I guess he did not have a...
he didn't have a firm grasp on the rope.
That's right. He only just touched the ropes.
I hate to try to read, the international third man's mind, but that's what I'm trying to do through my refereeing experience.
And now Genki actually letting go.
Well, he had an actual firm grip on the rope that time.
There you go.
Let go.
There you go. So he had to...
See, I still know.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm trying my best.
And now, Jack Evans now being rammed into the top turn.
Nice.
And the chop in the corner by Genki Horiguchi. Whoa, just lighting him up. And now gonna pull him in. But a reversal by Jack Evans. Jack Evans comes in and gets a boot right to the face and a drop kick to the face of Jack Evans. Jack Evans, look at that.
Oh, caught in the back of the leg that he was working on earlier.
That's right, actually taking him out.
And now Fisherman Buster coming up.
Fisherman Buster right there by Jack Evans. Lateral press, 1, 2, 2 count only. And now getting Genki Horiguchi to his feet, taking him off the ropes. Horiguchi off the ropes, ducks the spin kick, but it gets a kick to the midsection at 2 and a leg lariat from Jack Evans. Now, this is a Jack Evans that we know. Oh! Phoenix Splash, the standing Phoenix Splash. I can't believe that. I remember so many years ago that everybody would see that off the top rope and now employing it right straight on the canvas.
Jack's the only man able to do that as far as I've seen in this wrestling business.
Oh, nicely done. Kicking the back kick right there. Genki Horiguchi going in, but gets nobody in the corner. Kick to the midsection by Horiguchi. Horiguchi going for the DDT.
Look at that escape.
Escaping.
My God.
Jack Evans with a running knee from Jack Evans. Unbelievable. 1, 2, 2 count only.
And Jack not being that, he's still someone new to this business, not hooking the leg.
That's
Genki,
right.
I'm sure, would be hooking a leg. I know everyone's probably sick of us talking about that, but we're sticklers for that, so bear with us.
We are sticklers because we know that hooking the leg is the only...
because it's all about getting the 1, 2, 3.
It doesn't matter how
and
you
getting
do
the winner's purse.
That's right. And now, Northern Lights suplex actually rolling through, going for the Fisherman Buster, but no, blocked by Genki Horiguchi. And
that brain buster. That was a dangerous brain buster. That could do it right there. And see, my thing is that I saw Jack laying off that leg because he was attacking it earlier, and if he would have attacked that leg more, he might not be able to hold him up for that brain buster, I believe. I think it's very possible.
Yes, absolutely. And now, look at this. Almost like a half and half suplex.
Oh,
A different variation of the half and half, but
brutal nonetheless.
Yes, there was no way that Jack could get his arms down.
What an arrogant cover that Hage got caught up in the moment, I believe.
That's right.
And how could you not at an amazing show like this at Pro Wrestling Guerrilla's second annual Battle of Los Angeles?
Oh my goodness!
Here in lovely Reseda, California, the American Legion Hall. Look at that roll up! He's got the bowling bridge. 1, 2. Oh, we saw Chris Sabin pin Cole Cabana at night 1 with a move similar to that. Look at that crucifix. Oh, again a 2.5 count.
Going for the hit, but Jack Evans.
Backslide.
Ric
Flair, carry on Eric.
2.
I didn't say any more than that.
2 count only. And now Jack Evans up and over.
Oh, he held on somehow.
Jack Evans
and
going over.
He got caught.
Got caught by Genki. Oh my God, what is this? Crossing him over. Oh my God, but Genki may have hurt his knee on that maneuver. Will he be able?
I don't know.
Yes,
he hobbles over.
1, 2 count only.
Wow. How did Jack ever get out of that? That's a testament to Jack Evans right there. He is so determined to win this tournament and prove himself here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Unbelievable. And now Jack Evans being put on the top rope by Genki Horiguchi, going for the superplex possibly, but Jack Evans fighting out of it. And now the punch to the midsection by Genki, but Jack Evans fighting back. Genki Horiguchi falling off.
Oh, you don't want to fall off when he's on the top, bro.
That's no.
Look at that. Oh! He hit it.
Oh,
that should go
630.
630.
Oh my God.
What?
Yes. Oh my God, he kicked out of it. Are you kidding me?
I've never seen anyone kick out of that move.
Oh my
The backslide.
Backslide.
No, he can do it.
Rolling through. And now
he got to the backslide.
What?
With a bridge.
Backslide with a bridge. And he wins Jack Evans advances to the tournament. Oh my God.
What is going on here? We're
going on here. We're supposed to have a matchup. Oh, Frankie Kazarian.
This is supposed to be our last match in the second round, and we have all mayhem breaking loose. Why'd they go after Frankie Kazarian? I guess it's because of what happened last night with Scorpio Scott.
I would have to say so, and now. And here is the dynasty. Scott lost.
We have no business being out here.
Not at all.
We need somebody to come out and do something.
This is supposed to be Super Dragon and Frankie Kazarian.
A match we are definitely looking forward to between 2 former world champions.
That's right. And now Frankie Kazarian being taken up by Scott lost.
No, what is this?
Not that chair.
Oh no, he's not going to do what I think he's going to do. Oh my God, the chair! Look at the way that chair bent.
Oh my God.
Frankie, I don't know how we can continue this contest. Oh, there's Super Dragon.
Super Dragon. Oh,
Jay Chung.
Here's Jay Chung.
Oh my God, he has it all over.
He has Jay Chung in the ring.
The people are losing their minds here.
Oh my God.
No, he's a
No. The curve stop by Jay Chung. Please.
No one's going to stop him.
Oh God, no. Super Dragon has lost his mind.
Everyone is on their feet here at the Legion Hall in Reseda, California.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jay Chung. Jay Chung. The recipient of the curve stop from Super.
That was one of the most vicious curb stops I've ever seen. I've taken on a few of those.
Oh,
and now he's going after the rest of the dynasty.
He's going after with scissors. Oh my God. They were going to cut.
We should. He has every right to be going after them.
Remember, they cut Frankie Kazarian's hair.
Not only that, they took Super Dragon out for the last 2 or 3 months.
That's
This
right.
is his first weekend back of wrestling since June of this summer, of this year.
Oh my God.
And now Frankie, I don't know if I can continue. He's not even moving. I don't think he's conscious.
And Super Dragon.
We have our security in the ring, a lot of our referees. We have Bryce and Rick Knox checking on him, and Dragon looks like, what the hell's going on here?
Oh my God.
Because you know Super Dragon doesn't want to get a forfeit here. It does help him, but I I'm sure he'd much rather win this fairly and squarely.
I would have to say so, but
Oh, Rick Knox has called this off, I think.
no,
Our senior official, the international third man, Rick Knox, I think is going to award this match to Super Dragon. And, yeah, oh
and
my
Super
gosh.
Dragon advances. Oh
wow.
my God! So Super Dragon advances over Frankie Kazarian. The dynasty as presence has been felt.
Onward and upward we go. On to the semifinals of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. El Generico taking on CIMA. CIMA, who defeated M-Dog 20 the first night of the tournament, Friday night, September 1st, and then earlier this evening, defeating Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Steen, fellow Canadian import, Kevin Steen, to El Generico. El Generico defeating Chris Sabin earlier this evening, and Delirious, the incomprehensible Delirious, on Friday, September 1st, also the first night of this tournament. These two men have had a hard road to get to this point of the tournament, and they have an even harder road ahead of them, as these two are no slouches. El Generico, primarily known in his PWG tenure as a tag team wrestler. However, he is quite the accomplished singles wrestler here in PWG, gaining numerous victories over numerous opponents, even challenging for the title when Super Dragon held it in a three-way match with himself and Kevin Steen, challenging for the title against Super Dragon. Unfortunately for Generico, Super Dragon retained. However, that's not important right now. What is important is both of these men want to go on to visit the pay window later this evening. They want to go home with the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles trophy and ceremonial plaque. The Greco-Roman knuckle lock not quite applied by either man. I don't think either man is looking to lock up just this at this juncture. Excuse me. I think it's a feeling out process, because these two men have already wrestled twice in the last couple days and potentially have another match for themselves after this if they come away victorious. So, an unwise step or a poor maneuver. You can see, or you can hear the fans, firmly behind Generico. CIMA not fazed by it. It doesn't seem. I think CIMA's saying that he's wrestled bigger superstars than El Generico in his home country of Japan and his home promotion of Dragon Gate. However, in PWG here in Los Angeles, I doubt you will find a bigger star than El Generico. Nice top wrist lock applied by CIMA, going to work on the left arm of El Generico. Generico sweeps out the leg, putting pressure on the inside of CIMA's knee, trying to limit his movement, maybe trying to limit his ability to base for some of his finishing maneuvers, such as the mad splash, the frog splash off the top rope, the iconoclasm, the often imitated but never duplicated. I'm not even sure how to call it, but if you know what an iconoclasm is, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'm sure he's gonna try to bust it out if El Generico does not put too much wear and tear on the lower back and knees of CIMA. El Generico, of course, known for his various brain busters and the ever so deadly haluva kick in the corner, a modified Tijuanan Yakuza kick, the haluva kick, folks. And now we see not quite a Greco-Roman knuckle lock, more of a face-off, and El Generico actually has the front face lock applied on CIMA. You can see unorthodox style as he had his arm underneath CIMA's left arm, but CIMA now using that unorthodox style to his advantage, reversing out of it. El Generico only down for a one count as CIMA and Generico just going at it, trying some catch can, if you will, here in the center of the ring in the semifinals, the first semifinal match of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. Of course, later on in this evening, we will be seeing Roderick Strong, the doer of the backbreaker, taking on Davey Richards in the second semifinal match, and then Super Dragon, who last round received what could equate to a bye and what could equate to a 90-day suspension for the Dynasty after they attacked Frankie Kazarian and made him unable to compete in his match with Super Dragon. He will go on. Super Dragon will go on to face Jack Evans, who defeated Genki Horiguchi in a very, very high-flying and very fast-paced match earlier this evening. And Generico and CIMA trading chops in the center of the ring. You can see both of their legs tied up in that grapevine. CIMA rolling over, and now what is this? Both men going up to the top of their heads, slapping each other, chopping each other. Excuse me. Now CIMA up on top, covering, and one count only again is El Generico able to kick out. But you could see the cat-like agility and quickness of CIMA as he scrambled, as he scurried away from El Generico to prevent Generico from taking advantage of CIMA. Two men back up to a vertical base. CIMA, you can see working out the kinks in those knees that Generico was working over earlier, and Generico, though not too concerned with CIMA, just wants to soak in the ambiance here and in the American Legion Hall here in Reseda, in scenic Reseda, California. I'm not sure if any of my other rotating commentating staff mentioned it earlier in the night. However, this was what turned out to be the hottest days of the year in Reseda. El Generico with a fake dropkick to the front, jumps over and hits a dropkick to the back of CIMA's head, hooks the leg and covers. 2 count only as CIMA is able to kick out. As I mentioned, the hottest days of the year outside, temperatures reaching upwards of 105 degrees, which is quite weird for early September here in Southern California. However, these two competitors in the ring not allowing the heat to affect them, as you know, they've already wrestled one match this evening, and as I stated before, potentially have another match for themselves later on tonight, and so they could be looking to conserve some energy. However, if I know El Generico, he's going to be looking to go all out in order to come away with the 2006 Battle. Beautiful body slam and lateral press by Generico. CIMA, though, kicks out. As I was saying, El Generico is going to give it his all, trying to come away with the Battle of Los Angeles victory tonight. Beautiful Tijuana moonsault off the top rope. 2 count only. Excuse me. You can see CIMA clutching that midsection earlier in the evening with Kevin Steen. His midsection and back took quite a bit of punishment. CIMA actually body slammed Kevin Steen, which is no small feat in itself. However, he exerted quite amount of force on quite amount of pressure and punishment on his back, and that could come into play later on in this match, or it could be coming into play right now as Generico has the upper hand, asking the crowd if they would like to see one more chop, and they do get it as CIMA rocked by that chop going down in a heap. The crowd chanting Otra, which of course is Spanish for okra, the delicious southern vegetable that goes in many a soul food dish. Oh, savage lung blower by CIMA on Generico, and Generico writhing in pain in the center of the ring. CIMA scrambles and makes the cover, lateral press, pushes down on the shoulders, but Generico able to use his legs to force the kick out, and a 2 count only by Ricardo Casanova, PWG senior official. Stomp to the lower back of El Generico by CIMA. The lower back targeted by that lung blower, and perhaps CIMA is looking to prevent El Generico from hitting those brainbusters or that haluva kick later on in this match, or even the half and half. Now a small child in the ring, I believe, just expressed some support for El Generico, but CIMA is cutting off Generico, not allowing the crowd to affect him. Oh, he rakes the eyes and almost directs that eye rake at that small child in the crowd. CIMA, who did... Whoa! CIMA telling the crowd some untoward things in Espanol, if you will. But El Generico, I'm not sure he heard that, as his eyes may have been his primary focus. Now the standing abdominal stretch applied by CIMA, going to work on the abdomen and the lower back of Generico, as you can see, cranking back as he grips those hands together, cranking back on the neck and pushing that foot away to increase the pressure on the lower back and midsection of El Generico. Generico stuck in this hold. You could see grabbing for the ropes. Referee Rick Knox asking Generico if he wants to give up. The crowd getting behind Generico as he inches his way to the ropes and finally gets to the ropes and forces the rope break. But CIMA, kicking the hand of Generico. And we saw this on the first night as Super Dragon destroyed the hand of Necro Butcher and it ultimately won him the match. That could be a familiar trend here. Now, what is this? CIMA taking Generico to the bottom rope, and he looks to be tying Generico's mask to the bottom rope. What is it? Generico is now tied to the bottom rope. The shades of almost Andre the Giant. No, he's urinating or mock urinating on El Generico, and he drop kicks Generico in the side of the head. Much to the pleasure of some fans at ringside, a beautiful dropkick executed by CIMA, and Rick Knox extricating Generico from the ropes, untying him, and now CIMA just stomping a Osaka mud hole in the chest of El Generico, and now choking him on the ropes. Rick Knox giving the 5 count to CIMA. CIMA, very, very familiar with the rules, telling Knox that, hey, you don't have to tell me the score. I know what's up. Or at least that's what I think he was saying. It was in Japanese, so I'm not quite sure. CIMA with the upper hand in this match, but El Generico does have the crowd support, especially after CIMA raked the eyes of El Generico and gave that small child in the crowd what for, if you will. Now CIMA with the full Nelson applied to El Generico, stepping on the back of Generico's knees to force him down to the mat. You can see pressing on the back of Generico's head, so his chin cuts off the air supply through his throat. And now what is it? Generico stuck in the corner, and CIMA drop kicks El Generico in the posterior giblet, but the back of Generico's neck was on that middle turnbuckle, and Generico just was basically jammed into that steel turnbuckle support, and just very, very extremely hard. And now Generico, not only is his lower back feeling it, but the back of his neck is feeling quite a bit of pain, I can only imagine, as CIMA now standing on the throat of Generico. Generico needs to do something in order to turn the tides in this match if he hopes to come away with a victory and advance to the final round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles, and that's exactly what he did, drop-kicking CIMA in the top of the head. And now Generico, we've seen him take it to the air on many an occasion before, and he could be looking to do it again. He sees CIMA on the outside, going up and over the top rope. Beautiful top rope quebrada. Almost like Taka Michinoku, taking it to the floor, taking it to CIMA, and Generico and CIMA laying in a heap on the floor. Excuse me. Receiving a chorus of olays from the crowd. Generico, clearly the crowd favorite in this match. Both men recuperating on the floor. Generico, a very, very impressive maneuver, but they don't call it high risk for nothing. As you can see, struggling to return to the ring. So is CIMA, as Generico making his way around, trying to, I think, drum up some fan support. And now CIMA maybe a bit dazed after Generico took it to the air and hit that high-flying attack on him. And now as this Generico runs through the bottom rope, swinging DDT on the floor. Unbelievable. Generico, this is serious, folks. This is serious. Generico DDTing CIMA on the unprotected floor. CIMA getting a head full of hardwood, and the Olay chant just breaks out. The crowd loves to see it, but CIMA, you can see, just trying to slap some sense back into his head. His eyes rolling back into his head, and now Generico just trying to hoist CIMA's lifeless corpse back into the ring as he rolls him in under the bottom rope. But what price did El Generico pay? He may have hit his lower back on the floor as well as CIMA's head, and that could have caused quite a bit of pain to El Generico, who has already been from that abdominal stretch and those variety of attacks earlier in this match from CIMA. Generico taking it to the sky. Beautiful superfly splash. Two count only, says referee Rick Knox. Generico a bit disappointed, but I'm sure it will take a lot more than that. Well, obviously it takes a lot more than that to put away CIMA, but I'm sure Generico's work with CIMA is not done yet. He's got a hard road to sow if he expects to come away with a victory here in advance to the final round and the pay window. Folks, you'll have to excuse me. The air conditioner here in the Santa Monica PWG studios is broken, so I am in about a 99-degree room with one glass of water for myself. And so, anytime you hear a considerable pause, now Generico charging into the corner, but CIMA reverses a boot to the midsection. And now CIMA going to shoot Generico pillar to post. Generico reverses, maybe playing a bit of possum as CIMA shoots him up and over the top. Beautiful, beautiful elbow by Generico. CIMA, boots Generico in the head as he went for that. Stomping Generico on the top of the head. Generico still tied up in the ropes. CIMA going up to the top. Beautiful, beautiful cross-country dropkick, or should I say, trans-Pacific dropkick. And CIMA coming all the way from Tokyo with that dropkick to the side of Generico's head. And you can see Generico tied up in the ropes once again, this time not by his mask, but by his arms, as CIMA regaining the advantage in this match. Now CIMA trying to pick up Generico, trying to bring him back into the ring. Could be looking to bring Generico back into the ring the hard way over the top rope with a suplex, or we could see Generico reverse it perhaps. Anything. Oh no, he guillotines him across the top rope. CIMA's throat landing across the top. Generico comes in to spring in, but no. Beautiful, beautiful ace crusher by CIMA. 2 count only. The leg hook was not enough to put Generico away. As I was saying, anytime you hear a pause of a few seconds, that's probably me taking a drink of water. Either that or I don't know what I'm going to say next, so I'm probably thinking it out. Either way, the action in this match, very, very tough to call, only making this room that much hotter. And the atmosphere in the American Legion Hall here in Reseda is electric and quite hot. A heat wave of sorts going through this building. And now CIMA charging in, going for it. He's got Generico hooked. Generico trying to block with those right hands to the midsection. Picks him up. Beautiful Falcon Arrow. This is it. He's done the deal. 1, 2, 2 count. CIMA able to kick out. That's about the 5th Falcon Arrow of this weekend, and I am shocked, folks. I am completely shocked that the deal has not been done, and that any of these matches has not seen a victory come from a Falcon Arrow thus far. Though, because it could be a modified Falcon Arrow, does not have the same destructive power as your run-of-the-mill Falcon Arrow that we've seen employed by Japanese legend Hayabusa in the past. Now Generico allowing CIMA to rise to his feet in the corner, could be going for the haluva kick, charging in the corner, but CIMA misses. Generico comes up with nothing. CIMA, though, waiting for Generico in the corner, charging in. He could have been going for those double knees, though. Generico reverses. Generico up to the middle rope. There we see the uppercut and the iconoclasm. Generico getting a face full of canvas. CIMA going up to the top rope. That knee doesn't look to be affecting him. The mad splash. Generico getting his feet up, though. CIMA rising up in the corner. Generico feels it. The fans here feel it. Charging in. Haluva kick, and he just erased the face of CIMA. Now the half and half. CIMA just destroyed by the half and half by Generico. Tiger suplex 85. 2 count only. Unbelievable. Generico, he cannot believe it either. And CIMA, you can see the look on his face, the 1,000-mile stare. He cannot possibly know where he is, whether he's in the United States of America, whether he is in Mexico City, or if he is lying in bed at home having a horrible, horrible dream. El Generico, though, not having a horrible dream, well, perhaps having a bit of a horrible dream, because he is not advancing to the final round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. He has got to be asking himself, what could it take to put away CIMA? At this point, he could be going for the top rope brainbuster. We saw him use this on Chris Sabin earlier in the night, and that was what found him a victory in the second round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. But CIMA, though, you can see grabbing onto the top rope, not quite ready to give up just yet. Firing in some hard right hands to the midsection of Generico. Now CIMA up to the top rope, swinging top rope DDT. Shades of Jushin Thunder Liger and Owen Hart, a move that almost ended Owen Hart's career very, very early on. And now you can see El Generico struggling to get up to his feet. CIMA almost like delirious, just talking at will. He's got him hooked. The spine. He hooked the leg. Two count only. As Generico kicks out CIMA. Cannot believe it. The spine usually spells the end of the match. But CIMA, you can see going over and has had the playbook. What is it gonna take to put away El Generico? CIMA telling the fans no, he's not ready yet. He's not gonna let his fellow members of Blood Generation down. He's not gonna let his fellow Triangle Gate champion Jack Evans down. He's gonna put El Generico away, and he's gonna come away the victor in this match and advance to the final round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. The fans want to see it. The fans want to see one more. But Generico with that hard elbow to the side of the face. CIMA with a very, very hard right hand to the jaw of El Generico. He rocks him. CIMA taking a page out of Necro Butcher's book. El Generico, though, kicking his feet, trying to reverse out of it. CIMA's got him hooked. Another spine. This has got to be it. CIMA hooks the lateral press and 3 count. That is it. CIMA defeating El Generico and advancing to the final round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. Final match in the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. The winner of this match will go on to face CIMA, and the winner of Super Dragon and Jack Evans. Referee Bryce Remsburg, the fans requesting that he ring the bell, and referee Bryce Remsburg obliges. A man of the people, folks, and now Davey Richards and Roderick Strong wasting no time in getting at it. These two men very, very evenly matched, both going through a very, very tough series of challenges here in the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles already to get to this point. And now these two men face a great show of sportsmanship and mutual respect from these two competitors. Roderick Strong defeating Dragon Kid earlier in the evening in a very hard-fought match. Those two men have wrestled on many an occasion before in Japan in the Dragon Gate promotion, and tonight the fans in Southern California got to see it, and boy, what a treat it was. Davey Richards, of course, is no slouch. He and Super Dragon, part of the longest reigning and the most defending, or the defendingest PWG Tag Team Champions in our promotion's 3-year now plus history. Roderick Strong, beautiful bridge over on the hammerlock on Davey Richards. Davey Richards kicking out the leg of Roderick Strong, preventing him from putting any more pressure on that hammerlock than it was already applied. Davey Richards, of course, victorious earlier this evening and advancing to the semifinals. These two men will go on to face CIMA, and then they will also face the winner of Jack Evans and Super Dragon in the final round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles later on tonight. Fans, we'll also be seeing a losers round bracket match between, if my memory serves me correctly, Quicksilver, Delirious, Classic Colt Cabana and M-Dog 20 taking on the Kings of Wrestling, Chris Hero, Claudio Castagnoli, Rocky Romero, Havana Pitbull, Havana Brother, Rocky Romero, and the one and only Necro Butcher. This match is a sight to behold, and fans, I guarantee you will not be disappointed, as you have not been disappointed with any bit of action here in this long and hot Battle of Los Angeles weekend. Davey Richards and Roderick Strong very evenly matched early on in this match. We saw Roderick Strong, his arm was giving him some trouble after his match earlier in the evening with Dragon Kid. However, it doesn't seem to be troubling him yet, as he's now monkey flipping Davey Richards up and over, but Davey Richards lands on his feet, slides through the legs of Roderick Strong, gets his legs swept out for his trouble, butted with the body scissors, takes Roderick Strong over, goes for the body scissors again, but Roderick Strong cartwheels, goes for the high kick, Roderick ducks under, Davey Richards, the schoolboy, 1 count only, and Davey Richards, Mr. Intensity. Davey Richards, of course, wrestling Austin Aries earlier on in the night. A match that many fans have waited a long time to see. Many fans drawing quite a few similarities between Austin Aries and Davey Richards. Both men, short of stature, short in comparison to myself, of course, 6'2", Claudio Castagnoli, 6'5", and I can almost guarantee that you are not. But Davey Richards and Austin Aries, I believe about 5'8" or 5'9". And so these two men, very similar styles, hard hitting and intense styles of professional wrestling. And Roderick Strong with a stomp on the midsection of Davey Richards. However, many fans, that was a dream match come true. And Davey Richards, of course, in this match now, so he did come away with a victory over Austin Aries earlier in the night. Referee Bryce Ravensburg administering the 20 count to the outside as Davey Richards only spent a second composing himself on the outside before getting back into the ring. These two men came in both very intense houses of fire, if you will, at the beginning of this match, but things have slowed down considerably now as Davey Richards seems to be in control of Roderick Strong, as he has those legs of Roderick tied up, and now going for a pinning predicament on Roderick. 2 count only as Strong is able to kick out, front face lock applied by Davey Richards, and Roderick now escaping out to the floor to compose himself. Davey Richards, though, choosing not to follow Roderick out to the floor. You cannot win the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles on the floor. So Davey Richards allowing Roderick, a very sportsmanlike maneuver, allowing Roderick Strong to return to the ring in order to compete in the fairest possible of terms. Roderick backing Davey into the ropes. Referee Bryce Ramsberg administering the 5 count as Roderick perhaps going for the clean break, or perhaps not. He could have something planned. A slap to the face from Roderick Strong. The first show of unsportsmanlike conduct in this match. However, he could be using it to get in the head of Davey Richards. Roderick Strong, a bit more experienced than Davey Richards, perhaps using his crafty veteran tricks on the youngster. Davey Richards only wrestling for, I believe, a little over 2 years now, and already making it to the semifinals of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. A testament to what an incredible competitor Davey Richards is, and how his never say die attitude. And never saying die, and never saying please Roderick Strong chop me, as he ducks under the hard knife edge chop from Roderick Strong, and he gets him with a middle kick, obviously in the middle section of Roderick Strong, dropping Roderick to the mat, but Roderick back up to his feet and waiting for Davey Richards in the center of the ring. Fans, bit of an obscene chant. I'm not sure what garnered that chant. However, the action in the ring is allowing the fans to keep their concentration, the fans keeping their concentration on the action in the ring rather than the antics of a chosen few in the crowd. And there we see those trademark chops of Roderick Strong as he just laid into the chest of Davey Richards. Hard elbow shot to the side of Davey Richards' head, and Davey staggered from that blow to the side of the face, and now the front face lock applied by Roderick Strong. You can see grinding back and forth his forearm across the throat, across the windpipe of Davey Richards, trying to choke the life out of him, or actually cut off the blood flow. Choking, of course, illegal in the world of professional wrestling. However, you are freely able to cut off the blood flow to your opponent's head. Davey Richards running off to the ropes, getting a kitchen sink for his troubles. As you can see, Richards trying to back away from Roderick, but Roderick following up hard on the attack. Oh, another knife edge chop from Roderick Strong. Even Bryce Remsburg shocked by those hard shots from Roderick. Drop kick to the side of Davey's head, again to the pleasure of a fan in the crowd, to many fans actually. And now Davey slumped over the top rope. Roderick seems to be in full control of this match. Could be going for a superplex or something infinitely more dangerous. It doesn't seem that we'll ever know, as Davey Richards, with those shots to the midsection, knocks Roderick Strong off the top rope. Beautiful springing drop kick from the top. Now taking Roderick down with a clothesline, a back elbow. Roderick comes up again, shut off to the ropes by Davey Richards. Davey Richards comes under and puts Roderick Strong way up high in the air with a back body drop. Davey Richards, Roderick Strong slipped out maybe, and now, oh no, he's going for the, there we see shades of Davey Boy Smith as he puts him down with a running power slam, hooking the leg. 2 count only as Roderick able to kick out. Both of these men sweating up a storm, sweating profusely, and that may have allowed Roderick to slip out of the grasp of Davey Richards. But Davey Richards, like a tenacious pit bull, keeping on the attack, could have been going for that Tiger Driver 98. Roderick Strong sought to reverse it. Davey Richards come back. Oh, returning the favor to Roderick Strong with the Gamengiri, and now Roderick, you can see he's dazed, reaching out for the ropes, reaching for some safety. Davey Richards jumps up to the top rope. Roderick Strong coming in for that running Yakuza kick. Cap shoulder suplex by Davey Richards. Roderick Strong thrown into the corner. Now Davey Richards in the opposite corner charges in, hits him with that hard elbow shot, charging off the ropes. Beautiful clothesline, turning Roderick Strong inside out, hooking the leg too. 2 count only as Roderick Strong was able to kick out. Let's go Roderick chant getting started in the crowd, but Davey Richards still seems to be the fan favorite as he fires in those hard kicks to the midsection of the legs of Roderick Strong, that rolling soul butt. And now Roderick Strong catching Davey Richards as he came through with that side head kick and hits him with a backbreaker, brings him up and over. Another Falcon Arrow. He has done the deal, but no, this is not it. 2 consecutive matches where we've seen a Falcon Arrow. Bryce Remsburg, shocked as I am that the Falcon Arrow did not win this match for Roderick Strong and advance him to the final round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. The fans not fully behind Roderick Strong. They seem to want to see Davey Richards to come away with the victory here tonight, but I can't say I would be saddened if either man advanced to the final round and faced CIMA and the winner of Super Dragon and Jack Evans. Roderick picking Davey Richards up to the top rope, hooking his legs out onto the outside of the ropes, could be going for a superplex. Generally, a top rope Hurricane Rana, the legs are on the inside of the top rope. Now Davey Richards, here we see, going up for a superplex, maybe going for a super Falcon Arrow. That would surely do the deal. But now Davey Richards knocking Roderick off the top rope with a shot to the midsection. Oh! He just ate a face full of knees on the shooting star press. And now Roderick picks him up, sends him up and over the lung blower. Davey Richards gasping for breath. Roderick Strong picks him up. Tiger Driver, Pearl River plunge. 2 count only. And now he goes for the stronghold. But now Davey Richards reverses. 3 count. Davey Richards reverses the stronghold to advance to the final round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. And now on to the final match of the semifinals of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. Jack Evans taking on Super Dragon. Jack Evans, who earlier in the evening defeated Genki Horiguchi, reversing the godly backslide, the backslide from heaven, as some may call it, and defeating Genki Horiguchi to advance to this point. and defeating Claudio Castagnoli, Double C, the most money-making man in Switzerland, with the beautiful, beautiful 630 cannonball senton splash. And so Jack Evans has had a tough road to get here. However, some may argue, or I think it's almost a statement of fact, that no competitor has had a harder road to get to this point other than Super Dragon. And granted, Super Dragon has only actually wrestled one match in the tournament. He had to wrestle Necro Butcher, and it was a brutal match. Necro Butcher concussing Super Dragon last night, September 2nd, in the first round, the opening round of the Battle of Los Angeles, the main event of night 2. And Super Dragon earlier this evening was scheduled to face Frankie Kazarian. The Dynasty interfered, and according to Commissioner Dino Winwood, any man, any Dynasty member, any person that interferes with a tournament match is subject to a 90-day suspension from PWG. And so, it remains to be seen what will happen. Dino Winwood is still recovering from his attack by Mark and Jay, the Briscoe brothers, on night 1 of the tournament. So he's not ready, I don't believe, to pass down any rulings. However, it remains to be seen how Dino Winwood and the officials here in PWG will interpret those rules. However, Jack Evans and Super Dragon, the match on hand, the winner of this match will go on to face Davey Richards and CIMA. And the winner of that match will go on to become the champion of the 2006, will be crowned the winner of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles. Jack Evans and Super Dragon playing a bit of mental chess, some psychological warfare, if you will, and this is the first time they've actually locked up in the match. Super Dragon going behind Jack Evans, going for a face lock. You can see Jack Evans using some of those techniques he may have picked up in Japan in the Dragon Gate Dojo to defend from that face lock. However, that was 3 moves ago. Dragon already has a butterfly hold on Jack Evans. Jack Evans, though, using his high flexibility to get out of it, and now going with the front face lock, the front chancery on Super Dragon. Dragon, though, grabbing the legs of Evans, sweeping him out, and drops the elbow on the inside of Evans' knee, looking to work over the knee and prevent from any of those trademark aerial attacks from Jack Evans. You can see firing in those hard right hands to the inside of Jack Evans' knee. Evans makes it to the ropes, and this is Super Dragon's second match in about 4 months now. Last night wrestling Necro Butcher, and I can't say that a victory over Necro Butcher and then advancing to a further in a tournament is really a victory. That has got to take a lot out of Super Dragon and really give Jack Evans an advantage in this match. Granted, Dragon did not wrestle earlier tonight. Evans did. However, Evans did not wrestle as quite of a hard-hitting match with Genki Horiguchi, more of a technical and high-flying base. Dragon breaking the wrist lock. Suckering in Jack Evans, lulling him in with a false sense of security, and then blasting him with a forearm, an elbow shot to the face. Now firing Evans in, pillar to post. Evans springing up, takes him down with a Hurricane Rana. Now Dragon bails out of the ring. Evans coming up and over the top. Sasuke special and takes Dragon down on the floor. What an impressive maneuver by Jack Evans. And already Evans is back up and rolling Dragon back into the ring. I didn't even have time to take a drink. 2 count only, says referee Rick Knox. The crowd advising Jack Evans to fuck up Super Dragon, and with a beautiful high kick like that, spinning high kick, it won't take much more for Jack Evans to do that dastardly task, and dropping the knees across the face of Dragon with the standing sky twister. Again, 2 count only, says Rick Knox. Dragon was concussed last night against Necro Butcher, so Jack Evans, I think the more punishment he puts on Super Dragon's head, the better he'll fare, as Dragon shot from pillar to post by Evans. Evans springing up Dragon, though. Dragon catches him, goes for the back suplex. Evans backflips out, catches on his feet, or lands on his feet, catches Dragon in the midsection with a shot to the stomach. Now Evans gonna try, he's going to the well again. Dragon, though, catches him, and running tombstone pile driver. Dragon has shortened Jack Evans' height by about 3 inches and shortened Jack Evans' career by about 6 years. Dragon, you can see, trying to get the cobwebs out of his head after those blows from Jack Evans to his head, and now Dragon now just booting Jack Evans, showing that he respects Jack Evans about as much as his average opponent, which is to say very little to possibly none. Now Dragon standing on the back of Evans' head, just drumming up some mock fan support for young Jack Evans. Now Dragon, he sees his prey, he sees his quarry, and he's allowing Jack Evans to take some poor shots to the midsection of Super Dragon as he snapmares him over, and now applies that signature full Nelson with the legs to the back of Jack Evans' head. Jack Evans struggling to make it to the ropes, and he finally does drape his left foot over the bottom rope. Referee Rick Knox giving the 5 count to break up the hold. Dragon keeping the pressure on Jack Evans, not allowing him to rest for more than a few seconds as he slams his head, into the top turnbuckle. Now Dragon, hard chop to the chest of Jack Evans. A second hard chop from Dragon, and now, big overhand chop from Super Dragon on Jack Evans. Snapmares him through. Oh my God, that shin kick to the back of Jack Evans right along the spine, and now Dragon trying to cut the blood flow off to the brain of Jack Evans, and now Jack Evans cartwheeling up and over, getting his feet over the middle rope, but Dragon still keeping on with that leg scissors on the head of Jack Evans. Dragon keeping the pressure on Jack Evans. Very important if he wants to keep Evans from taking to the air. Evans reversing the shot to the ropes. And now that high heel kick, catching Dragon a glancing blow, as it were. Now Evans running knee stomp or knee smash to the midsection as Dragon hooking the leg. 2 count only as Dragon is able to kick out. Jack Evans pulling Super Dragon into position. Could be going for another standing sky twister. Standing Phoenix Splash, hooks the leg, covers. 2 count only as Dragon is able again to kick out. Jack Evans going up to the top rope, but Super Dragon is not out of it yet. And Super Dragon watching Jack Evans to go up to the top rope. He goes for the corkscrew, the Phoenix Splash again. Super Dragon picks him up. He catches him. We saw that earlier in the year. But Jack Evans reverses into a Hurricane Rana. But Dragon able to kick out. Jack Evans comes in with a clothesline. Dragon ducks under. Oh! Almost like a gut-wrench German suplex. He brought him over the hard way and dropped Jack Evans right on the top of his head. Rick Knox administering the standing 10 count. If neither man makes it to their feet, Davey, Richards, and CIMA will have a singles match in the finals. But Rick Knox, I believe, at a count of 5 now, is Super Dragon the first to show signs of consciousness as he makes it back up to his feet, going for what looks like to be a psycho driver. Jack Evans, though, grabbing onto the mask, just fighting tooth and nail to prevent Super Dragon from hitting that psycho driver. Reverses out of it, drop kick to the knee, and now comes up for almost like a shining. Oh! A low bridge reverse Hurricane Rana on Super Dragon. He covers Super Dragon, somehow kicks out. Jack Evans almost like a shining reverse Hurricane Rana. A very, very unorthodox maneuver, but you can see Super Dragon almost dead weight there as Jack Evans pulling him into position. Could be going for that Cannonball 630 senton we saw him defeat Claudio Castagnoli with, but Super Dragon actually just rolling out of the way. Jack Evans doesn't see it, and Jack Evans comes up with nothing. You can see a shocked look on his face as he thought he had Super Dragon exactly where he wanted him after that shining reverse Hurricane Rana. Dragon back up to his feet, getting Evans up first for the Psycho Driver. Jack Evans with those right hands to the side of Dragon's head. The rolling soul butt to the chest of Super Dragon. Now a jumping knee levels Super Dragon, and that sensitive brain tissue of Super Dragon taking another beating at the hands of Jack Evans. But Dragon may have been just playing possum as he sweeps out the legs of Jack Evans, and now going up to the top. He's got him up. It looks to be a top rope psycho driver. He's trying for it. And Jack Evans with a couple of elbows to the top of Dragon's head. A shot to the midsection. Another one as Jack Evans going up to the top. Super Dragon slaps him on the ear. Maybe disorienting him. I'm not sure. He's got him up. Oh my God, a Gonzo bomb, a second rope Gonzo bomb, hooks the leg, and that is it. Super Dragon advancing to the final round.
15 seconds, and moving to the finals, Super Dragon.
We had mentioned in night 1, the main event, that the 8-man tag was going to be
Crazy?
hectic, chaotic.
Yes.
And Rick knocked.
What about Armageddon?
It might be the first rumblings of Armageddon.
And here's the second rumbling of Armageddon right here then.
Yeah, and these are the 8
of the 12.
8 of the 12.
Obviously you're not because you have to do commentary.
8 of the participants who did not advance in the first round, they are put together in this fantastic 8-man match.
Let me say, they're ready to take it out on each other. We almost, the entire night 1 right here, almost all these gentlemen were limited in night 1 except for Quicksilver. Yeah, Quicksilver was too.
Yes, he was.
All these guys were limited on night 1 actually.
That's right.
And I believe and then we have 3 of the guys limited from night 2, along with Rocky Romero was limited for night 1. So this match is Quicksilver, Colt Cabana, M-Dog 20, and Delirious. What a fun team that is. Against the team of Rocky Romero, the Kings of Wrestling, Claudio Castagnoli, and Necro Butcher.
Now, he is the X Factor.
Yes, absolutely he is.
Is he going to be, look at this, a cartwheel by Colt Cabana.
See, look at already, Necro's going to punch somebody out. Good Lord.
And is Colt Cabana, I'm sorry, is Necro Butcher going to be an asset or a detriment to this team?
How could it be a detriment to this team? Explain that to me.
Well, he could get the team disqualified.
Very true.
And he could, the referee, Bryce Remsburg, could have a barbed wire bat up his anus at any point in his match.
Good Lord.
Yes.
Yeah, I see what you mean because, these guys missed out on a chance to win the tournament, win the prestige, win the money and all that, and here's their chance to make up some of this honor prestige by winning this match and make a little extra money because there's definitely, I'm sure, difference between winning and losing share. Right. And it's a chance, to make amends for this weekend. So you definitely want to win this match, and definitely don't want DQ.
Nicely done by the Kings of Wrestling right there with their trademark pose.
Just raised the Lucha?
That's right, and Necro Butcher, he does not spend a lot.
He's doing Kamala right there, see that?
He's doing the Kamala, but
belly.
And look at that, you can tell Necro Butcher does not spend much on.
Hey, those boots are expensive. Those are nice boots. He probably got that from Adrian Street.
No, that's possible, and I've seen him wrestle with no boots before. So it's like maybe he just forgets them. And I believe he's billed from.
Oh, and Colt got into his head thinking that he's on his team.
That's right.
There you go. There's where it could be a detriment.
He says he wants to be on the other side. Now, how does Bryce keep track of all this?
He can't. That's all there is to it. He can't.
And
actually, maybe he could because he is a good official. We only hire good officials here.
And now, what is this? Is everybody switching sides?
They should do strip, rock, paper, scissors to determine who's on what team.
Why do you want to see everybody naked?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I met with the ladies. I met with Jay Chung and get the bartender earlier.
Okay, and now Colt Cabana wanting.
And then we'll do what we did before. Fix it.
Colt Cabana wanting Necro Butcher on his side, but actually, Delirious has not moved in the entire time this has transpired.
I'm surprised he knows that's his corner.
Yeah, that's possible. And now Necro.
I wish I could get into his head and figure out what he's thinking right now, if he is at all.
It is much like the Matrix, where you cannot. It's only binary code in there.
Okay.
So you cannot really.
That's scary. Keanu Reeves is in his mind. No wonder he's fucking delirious.
Well,
Lord.
Anything. I remember one time that.
Yes.
You had a scary dream about Lawrence Fishburne.
Don't bring that up.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, just because you thought it doesn't mean you are it. Okay, so okay. We'll
God, why you mention that? My brain hurts.
All right.
Ah!
Okay. All right. Now look at Delirious. Everybody's kind of
I'm
wondering.
feeling like delirious right now.
Look, everybody's kind of huddling around Delirious. Oh, look at Delirious going down.
No ring!
Oh, no!
Whoa! Where's my gear?
Oh my God! Delirious going nuts! Delirious going nuts! My God, Delirious around the ring! Oh my God! Delirious! It is Delirious! Oh my goodness! Delirious going nuts! And now panning a very good fan on his back. Now Delirious just sitting on the ropes right there. Wow! Whenever Delirious goes nuts,
It drives us nuts.
the broadcast booth
It gets crazy.
it gets crazy like a monkey.
That's right. It's like when you say the secret word on Pee-wee's Playhouse. It gets crazy like that.
That's right. Or if you get slimed on, you can't do that on television.
Yeah. Here, random, you can't do a television reference for me. My nickname in junior high school, Kevin Rasputin Kucheski.
Wow.
Yes. For only you and me right there. I never watched that show. I didn't have cable back then. So, whatever.
Even more random. And
Yes.
starting out this match, M-Dog 20 and Chris Hero. This is a fantastic way to start out this 8-man match.
I think any way of starting this match would be spectacular with these men. And meanwhile, Delirious.
Delirious wants
doesn't
to,
know what the hell's going on here.
Delirious-
Has he been in tag team matches? Does he know what to do?
Delirious wants to be a part of it. He's getting excited by all the fans
And
clapping.
actually, I take that back because I remember he actually made the semifinals, I believe it was, of this year's Shikara tag team tournament.
That's right. And
So he knows his tag team business. He knows.
Delirious has been leashed, as it were, actually.
Come on.
And now Quicksilver wants to tag. I don't think anybody wants to be in this match so far. They're having a lot of fun.
You know, I remember I was talking to Excalibur about this match, and he said his dream match among these 8 is Quicksilver versus Necro Butcher.
Well-
so he's rooting for that. Just to let you know.
It is the Southern California Dream Match. That
And we
is
want
for
to
sure.
thank Quicksilver. Sorry, I'm drunk. We want to thank referee Bryce and Excalibur filling in for us there for the semifinals. Give you a little different variety here of commentators, so you get the best and the best of the commentators here.
We're the best of the best, and
That's right.
And
We're not quite like Frankie Kazarian, the best around. We're just the best of the best, like Eric.
well, I tell you what, Frankie Kazarian is not going to be around because he has been eliminated from the Battle of Los Angeles, and
that's unfortunate for him. And Super Dragon got a buy, so that might give him what you might consider unfair advantage. I don't know, but he was not 100% going into the night anyway.
that's true.
You know, and he didn't. You know, Neko definitely put the beat on him.
That's right, and hopefully Super Dragon can make it back for the finals.
Well, he looked like he was all right. You know, when he came out tonight for the match with Frankie. I don't know how he did it after he left. He left the match with Jack in one piece, but we'll see what happens. All 3 of those men are, I'm sure, not nearly 100%. They've already wrestled 2 or 3 times in this tournament.
That's right, and Chris Hero, the man in green, and Delirious. What can anybody translate Delirious?
I don't think I want to try.
There was only one man that can translate it, and that's Delirious's mother.
Oh, his mom. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just him.
No, well,
He had his own language by himself.
And obviously, Delirious is a face only mother could love, and
Yes.
and speaks a tongue only his mother would know. And now Chris Hero got the top.
He also has the Jimmy Break special on, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And now, actually, look at that! Just getting out of.
I'm sorry, I just have to reference primary Jimmy Breaks in the back here.
Not a problem.
My favorite wrestler.
And look at this, Chris Hero. Wow! Unbelievable lucha maneuver right there. The lucha roll out, and now M-Dog.
Oh, look at that! He caught him. Wow, look at that!
Almost like a wheelbarrow,
Nice.
taking him right over. And now M-Dog up and over, getting on the shoulders of Chris Hero.
Oh, dude, arm drag!
Nicely done. Actually, taking him over by the head right there, and the reverse
head
right there.
drag, if you will.
That's right. And now look at this. Oh, nicely done.
I scouted that.
Unbelievable, nice maneuvers by both these men in this.
Wow, that was pretty amazing for M-Dog because somehow he was able to, fix himself in midair to realize he was moving out of the way to land on his feet. That is not easy doing a move like that.
Not at all. And here comes Rocky Romero, and who is he going to go in with?
He had an amazing match on the first night, let me just say that. And he's saying on Colt Cabana.
Colt Cabana.
Interesting matchup here.
That's right, and
Chicago versus Havana. How about that?
that's right. Only in PWG could.
Yes.
And only in PWG could Colt Cabana go with the bare knuckle.
Oh my goodness.
20 pose. They're gonna bare knuckle box here.
Bare knuckle medical box. There's only one man to bring in for that.
Colt Cabana, Necro Butcher.
He's ready.
But no, Colt Cabana, I think Colt Cabana,
He had second thoughts.
I believe he's in Burbank right now.
Yes, possibly so.
Somebody call Colt Cabana. Oh, he wants the count out. And I can't.
Colt Cabana.
I can't.
Colt Cabana.
I can't.
The whole song.
I
said call him, so I was going to call him.
Oh.
Colt Cabana.
Well, call him on the cell phone because he can get him back in this ring.
Colt Cabana.
Oh, right. Necro.
Where the hell is he? Oh, he's still hanging up there. He's hanging out.
He's up by that lovely PWG banner.
Yes, that's almost the eagle's nest of this building, if you will.
Absolutely. And
except you can't see you and I are up there doing commentary, right? You can't see.
We're underneath the table at this point.
Yes, we are. We don't want people seeing us.
And now,
oh, he's fired up.
He's fired up. Oh my, Hulk Hogan in the ring, and now, but cutting off.
When the little Colt Cabanas and the support me I win the battle. Oh, he lost.
Wow.
I couldn't say support the winner of the battle.
Oh, and look, and Rocky Romero trying to get to the leg.
I'm going to destroy you, Rocky Romero.
And Colt Cabana now just trying to.
Necro Butcher!
Trying to keep the peace is Colt Cabana, trying not to get that tag out to
he wants no bar Necro.
Oh, and holding the hand right there. Wants the tag out, but no, Rocky Romero will not.
He very politely let go when you realize he wasn't going to tag.
That's right. And now
Colt Cabana is all about sportsmanship. That's nice.
Collar and elbow lockup right here of Rocky America. Wow, Rocky Romero floating around behind. Now,
band of brothers.
And now and look at that, very nicely done by Colt Cabana. The cartwheel.
What do you want to give him on that pose?
The pose,
yes,
very nice.
What do you score that?
5 out of 6.
Okay, fair enough. I was gonna go 5.17.
And now the side headlock by Rocky Romero on Colt Cabana. Yeah. Classic Colt Cabana.
Yes.
And now Rocky Romero goes off the ropes. Oh, the big man is not going anywhere.
I say Rocky needs to get some more force and he wants to knock Colt down.
Colt Cabana mocking the single bicep pose of Rocky Romero. And now here it is, side headlock by Colt Cabana, taking Rocky Romero, backs him into the ropes. Off the ropes goes Colt Cabana into Rocky Romero. Nip up and a leapfrog right here by Rocky Romero. Oh, and a kick right to the midsection. And now Rocky Romero getting the adulation from the fans. And Colt Cabana smartly cutting off.
Yes.
The way Necro Butcher could not be tagged in.
Now he's making a mistake here because he actually has it. He's right in his corner. He might be able to make a tag here. And he's getting a little, Look at that. It's brewing from him. And let me just say, I'll wait to see how this match unfolds because Rocky is the odd man out in that team because I'd say the 3 biggest men in this match are his 3 tag partners. He might be the odd man out here.
That's right. And now Rocky Romero going to go for it again, but actually the kick to the side right there. Now being snap married over, and now he could be going for the 3rd kick. Yeah. I'm not sure that he got as much. Actually, the 3rd kick will not have.
Wait a minute, wait. Oh, and he paid the price.
And now Rocky Romero says that I have had enough with the kicks, but I'm going to give you some more, and they're going to be harder. They're going to chop down a tree, and now Colt Cabana fighting back. Oh, look at this. Oh, and the kick to the head. And Colt Cabana showing his mixed martial arts. Oh, bows in respect to all of his competitors. Nicely done. Remember the Cobra Kai Dojo. It is a Sunday night, so it is closed here in Reseda, California.
Okay. Because I remember this is what the tournament was. I don't know if the tournament was from Reseda. I remember Daniel LaRussa was from Reseda.
That's right, and
originally from Jersey or whatever. I never in the movie he was in Reseda.
Well, I believe the Cobra Kai. It was. I'm not sure how far it was. We'll have to go back and check the footage.
Cobra Kai.
That's right.
Sorry.
And Colt Cabana now throwing the head of Rocky Romero down on the ground.
And a random stat: the man who played Johnny was voted as one of the top 20. I guess the word is evil dicks or assholes, whatever, in film history. That actor. Not only for that, but for his role in Back to School. Remember he was in that. He was the other diver, the heel diver on the diving team. That was Johnny.
You're absolutely right. Back. Look at this.
How you like that random nonsense? All right, let's get back to this match. We still have Colt and Rocky going at it. I'm sorry, going at it.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, Johnny deserves his props. Even though I don't even know his real name. Let's go on, Johnny.
I'm a big fan of Back to School, but
well, how about I deflate that?
But now Delirious coming in. Oh no, excuse me. Quicksilver coming in, taking Rocky Romero back to school, as it were, with those elbows. And now Rocky Romero.
As long as there's nothing to do with Back to School remake, I'm alright with whatever they do.
I have to agree. Now,
watch out for that, folks. Avoid it at all costs. The Back to School remake with Cedric the Entertainer. Avoid that at all costs.
Very good. I will not watch that under your supervision.
I would hope you wouldn't watch it anyway, just out of common sense. But anyway, look at there's the strength and power I mentioned earlier, but the size advantage to the team of the Kings of Wrestling, Necro Butcher and Rocky Romero.
That's right, and Quicksilver getting very early, getting a power demonstration from Claudio Classic Noli.
Yes.
And now Quicksilver, what is this? Quicksilver. Super pose down right now.
Oh my God!
Super pose.
I was ready for the super pose down.
Oh, and Quicksilver showing a little skin.
Wait, whoa, hey, that's not fair.
Getting a little blue in there.
That's an unfair advantage.
Collar and elbow lockup. The arm drag taking him right over. But
arm drag of his own.
Nicely done by Quicksilver, showing his speed and showing that he is just as quick, if not quicker, than Claudio. And Claudio.
Well, do I dare say that's why he's Quicksilver?
Oh, and slaps him in the face. Does Claudio and Quicksilver?
Wow, he's taking none of that nonsense.
That's right. Up and over goes Claudio Castagnoli.
It's our Ricky Morton of Wrestling Guerrilla right here.
That's right. And now.
Oh my God! Look at the strength.
Mr.
Claudio.
Universe.
Whoa, come on, Quicksilver, look at that.
The monkey flip and then the leg lariat by Quicksilver. Now going up and over, bounces off that top rope into the arm drag. Very nicely done. Now the leapfrog by Quicksilver and going up and over into the.
Wow, look at that move.
Oh, nicely done.
What an amazing counter that was by Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. Now Claudio.
Not in a safe area. I see Chris Hero with them. I don't see Necro or Rocky. But it's probably a good thing Chris came down there, because otherwise they might have taken advantage of him being down there and vulnerable to all four men attacking him.
That's absolutely correct. And Claudio now getting consoled by Chris Hero. We have still not seen Necro Butcher in this match. He was tagged in for just a second. And we also have not seen Delirious in this match. I
don't know how he's holding out this long.
That's right. He is just containing himself.
Somehow, I'm sure someone's probably holding him down. I wouldn't be surprised about that.
Oh!
Here's Excalibur's dream match.
That's so
Excalibur's dream match right here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, look at Delirious. He's going nuts. For whatever reason, it's like the Pavlov's dog. It's like he comes in the ring and he goes crazy.
He wants a tag.
And that would be an illegal tag because his feet are on the bottom rope.
Oh my God, Delirious. Delirious. Going nuts.
Whoa! He's going crazy. I'm waiting for it. I'm ready for him. He starts running around the ring. We're all going to lose our mind again.
And Delirious says that I'm not quite sure what he's saying, but Necro Butcher seems to be a little put off by Delirious. Could it be possible?
He doesn't know what to make of him. He's just like, dude, what are you doing?
Wow, and then
Necro's as crazy as in the ring. You saw he's pretty laid back. I don't know. See, he's just like taking up his dukes out. That's great.
And Necro goes for the chop, but the Delirious pays.
How do you hurt Necro Butcher?
I'm not sure.
You psycho driver his head on a chair. That's how.
What do you go after a second chop and he hurt his hand again? Oh my God! And now Delirious, I can't believe what I am seeing. And he says actually I want to say that he's saying something, but it's just gibberish.
Meanwhile, I think Delirious is like, oh God, I think I'm in trouble.
Oh my God, Necro Butcher is just impervious.
He's talking trash, I think. That's the best I can figure out.
He's impervious to pain, that's for sure. Oh.
The headbutt worked. Although he almost knocked himself out, I think. Much like in boxing, when an accidental headbutt occurs, Necro's pissed.
He is pissed. And now
he's just hiding.
He's covering up.
He's in the fetal position almost.
That's right.
Trying to disappear.
That's right. He's trying to. He's got his head in the sand.
He's trying to survive the time limit.
Look at this.
Oh, come on. That's not very nice.
Kicked, but he rolls over, and he's still protecting himself.
I don't know. You get kicked in the ribs so much, you can't handle it. I don't know.
And Necro Butcher, again,
Oh, God. That's not very nice.
kicks him. But Delirious has come out the other side,
Yes.
rolls through, and now Necro Butcher, oh my God, and
Here we go.
Delirious.
He's getting crazy. Here it comes. Oh, he ate nothing but the boot.
He got a mouthful of
Which
foot.
cost about 5 times as much as the rest of his gear.
Oh my God, the chop,
Combined.
the punch, the chop, the punch. And Necro Butcher now on Delirious, the kick to the midsection, another kick to the midsection, and Necro Butcher almost losing and now, oh my God, I can't believe it. It may be the smartest thing I've ever seen, although the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Delirious actually biting the leg of Necro Butcher, but who knows, all that blood,
Yeah, who knows what he might catch from doing that?
how many people's blood are on those jeans? Oh my God.
Delirious is obviously not thinking about that. He's not thinking of much of anything during a match except winning, I guess, and hurting his opponent.
And now, and Delirious being double teamed there by the Kings of Wrestling, Claudio Castagnoli taking over on Delirious, and this is where Delirious does not want to be in that corner with these 4 men. These they will take a scalpel and take out your heart.
Oh my gosh.
With their wrestling
That's
ability.
pretty vicious. Oh, with the wrestling ability. Okay, I want to make sure. I was like, wait a minute, Disco Machine. That's a very vicious tactic.
That's right, and now ramming the head into the buckle is Rocky Romero on Delirious. Delirious needs to get out of that corner. There's no way he can survive these 4 men. And look at this.
But obviously he's not going to be able to because, they're taking... Oh!
Press slam, head going to the top turnbuckle.
That was the Snake Eyes.
The Snake Eyes, made famous by Vinny Vegas.
What happened to that guy?
I believe he faded out not soon after that.
Oh, okay.
And
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and here is this could be the ripcord right here. Oh, taken over. Oh my God. 1, 2, the double team on the ripcord, not just a single ripcord. And
Right.
oh my God, Necro Butcher is.
Now here again is we have a match here which could affect something that could be affected by what happened the last 2 nights because this team that's actually dominating right now, 3 of the 4 guys wrestled last night.
That's
While
right.
everybody else only wrestled on night 1. So I'm really curious about if that's going to have an effect on this contest. That extra day of rest.
We shall see. Time shall tell.
Yes.
And Bryce Remsburg now having trouble keeping Cole Cabana out of the ring.
They say Bryce is the real workhorse of this match.
I would have to say so because he has to keep all these 8 men in check. And
this is his 3rd straight night of work. He didn't get a night off.
and how do you keep how do you keep Necro Butcher? How do you keep him down? How do you keep him contained?
How would I do it? Just get him drunk.
Get him drunk. There is.
Him and I can have fun drinking. I think he'd be a fun guy to go out in the town with and get shit faced with. Although I feel I'd pass out before he would.
That's true. And now Chris Hero being tagged in the ring and taking over Delirious. We'll have to see what Chris Hero is going to do right here as a big chop for Delirious, and Delirious needs to make that
He's
tag.
measuring on those shots.
My
goodness.
Absolutely. And now Delirious being thrown pillar to post. Chris Hero coming in. Delirious getting the boots up. And now Chris Hero going in again. Drop toe hold. Hits his head on the second turnbuckle. Delirious. That is a wrong corner.
He made a mistake. He needs to make that tag.
Needs to make the tag, and he is
But
close.
who knows? He's Delirious. Who knows? They'll even figure out the tag team match.
That's
He
right.
might think it's 4-on-1.
Makes a tag to Colt Cabana, and Claudio comes in, ducks a clothesline, 2 clotheslines ducked by, and oh my God, flip flop and fly, no, ducks a clothesline, and a big elbow, that's the elbow, baby.
That's the bionic elbow,
The
baby.
bionic elbow.
Put in words, if you will. Woo!
And
That's funky. That is the American dream.
it is. Now running off the ropes. Yeah, the big knee from Colt Cabana. Now he wants the flying ass attack. He's asking the fan if they want it.
Uh-oh. Let's see it.
Could it be the flying ass attack? And now
Is that what he calls it? Because I know it as like the rumper stomper or the, you know.
he pointed to his ass.
Alright.
And there is the ass attack on Claudio.
Oh, that's the ass. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Then the moonsault.
I was thinking the romper stomper, or the, you know, where you jump up in the air and hit him with your ass.
That's right. And now, M-Dog 20, I believe it's been a while since he's been in the match. And now M-Dog going over, actually getting stuck on that turnbuckle a little bit. Now flipping over. What is this? On the shoulders of Claudio.
Look at that roll.
Rolls through. 1, 2 count only. M-Dog 20 now getting to his feet quickly. Quicksilver tagged in. This is the break that this team needed. Now the double team by Quicksilver and M-Dog on Claudio. Running in. Oh, nicely done by M-Dog 20 and the running enziguri. Oh, look at this. And playing the violin as Claudio goes down. Yes, he is down.
Goes to number 1, 2, almost had it. And they're being very smart here that this might be their first opportunity to take advantage of these guys. They know they're outweighed, not necessarily outclassed. They see they're pretty equal.
We've seen a blind tag right there by the way.
Yes, I don't think anybody else saw that. And Necro's going to help out too. Come on, referee. This is 4-on-1 now.
Here it is. Rocky Romero, the kick to the back. Flipping him up. It will, and then a second one, and Quicksilver. Oh my God! Quicksilver with the powerbomb.
And I don't even think Necro's a legal man,
but Bryce counts it anyway.
I mean, it's gonna be so hard to keep track of anybody in this match.
I'm not sure. And now tagged in, the legal tag in.
I'm surprised you and I start somehow in this match, just randomly.
Yeah, we might be pulled in at any time.
Gosh, crap.
Chris Hero getting Quicksilver on his shoulders. Oh, takes him down. Chris Hero just positioning him. They could. This could be
It will be trouble.
It'll be trouble for Quicksilver. That is true. Look at this. Just jumping on the second turnbuckle. Wow. Nicely done by Chris Hero. Very inventive. Getting that second turnbuckle into the head of Quicksilver. And I believe Quicksilver has been rattled by that earlier triple team. Actually, quadruple team.
Yeah, I don't know how he could be alright right now.
And now, look at this. The submission maneuver
that one.
by Rocky Romero.
Nice move right there.
Very nice. And then the abdominal stretch, the variation of it. And now Quicksilver in the middle of the ring. He could give it up right here. Rolled into a pin. 1, 2 count only. And Bryce says that it is only a 2 to Rocky Romero. Tagged in is Claudio Castagnoli, but Necro Butcher's coming in too, and that can't be good. Look at that.
They're just trying to ground him here because they realize they work on Quicksilver, keep him in their corner, they're going to be that much closer to victory. And you know these 8 men want a victory to end this weekend in a good manner.
Look at this, the vertical suplex. And now, shades of Rick Rude. But I don't think Rick Rude ever did that.
I know you never did that.
I never did that.
I was talking about the kip up.
And now, shades of Alex Wright or Magnum Tokyo. Right there by Claudio Castagnoli.
You won't say shades of Disco Machine?
I will not, because I am not in this match.
Okay,
hey, look at this. I toggle forward.
No, don't. You pull his limbs off, like when you do the old quarters thing.
Oh my God. Oh, Quicksilver.
Don't pull his limbs off.
And now Delirious taking out Bryce. He's lost his mind.
Well, it's, it was pretty lost to begin with.
there's so many hits right here. Yeah, there's, oh my God.
Goodness gracious.
And the Bulldog. I lost count. We lost.
I don't know. Whatever.
Through exhaustion, we had lost all the count of how many.
It's alright because it's just the exciting action that Wrestling Guerrilla brings you. This is 3 nights. This is our 10th match of the evening. And the fans are all standing up. They're so excited about the action here. And we still got the 3-way dance coming up for the finals to determine who will be the 2006 Battle Los Angeles champion. Uh-oh. We now have Delirious and M-Dog getting ready to fly. And here he comes. There's the Sasuke special number 2.
Oh my goodness, but Delirious. Delirious actually sliding out.
Yes.
But actually, and look at
Oh, what?
Tequila! Very nicely done.
And another lawsuit.
That's right. And M-Dog, shades of Pee-wee Herman, looking
He
very.
gets caught the tope by the Cuban, who obviously did not appreciate Pee-wee's big adventure.
That could be the Cuban Missile Crisis if they didn't.
They obviously have not seen that film down there.
No, not at all.
Yeah, watch out! Here comes Quicksilver! Over the top rope with the tope! Tremenda!
Que tremenda!
Que pasa?
What is
I see Necro's on the outside. He's like, I want no part of this.
Cole Cabana.
Now blame him. Look at this! Cabana! We the end! Cole Cabana. Oh, you guys have to. What is Bryce doing?
That leaves one man. He goes,
Bryce, like, what are you doing?
oh my God.
Oh no. Bryce, you do not want to mess with Necro Butcher.
Oh no. Oh
What in the world? He's got powerbomb him.
Oh my God, Bryce trying.
No! Oh my God! He powerbombed him. 7 competitors on the outside. How is this match able to continue? Oh my God, Necro's going to the top.
Necro's going.
This is not good for any of these men or any of the audience. Look out!
Necro Butcher. Oh my God.
That was the worst strike effect ever, but it's a strike.
Okay, he takes out the 7 and 10. He got the 7-10 split right there. Necro Butcher rolling off the top rope.
My God.
Oh my! I've never seen anything.
The fans are losing their minds here. Somehow, everyone is just so amped up, so excited for this, and it's still not even over yet. And oh my gosh!
Wow.
Bringing him in the hard way.
Unbelievable.
Oh, look at that counter by M-Dog 20.
M-Dog counters. Unbelievable. And now.
He's going for it all here. He's going to the top rope. And oh my goodness, look at that. It looks like I burying some Sky Twister. 1, 2.
2 count only. And M-Dog it's almost had the win for his team.
And he looks very upset because he thought he had it. Makes the tag to Quicksilver. Quicksilver take the chance, wants to take advantage here. Chris Hero's in deep trouble.
And now
And somebody reversed it. Here it comes into oh, look at that roll up.
into a pin.
And
Necro had
Hey,
the
Cal, if you're watching, here's your dream match again.
Southern California dream match. Necro Butcher and Quicksilver. You are seeing it right
It's
here.
Calver's dream match. Oh, look at that drop kick.
Drop kick off the second rope. And now what is this? Quicksilver telling the fans to be quiet. What?
Necro is like, what do you think you're doing?
And now look at this.
Oh my God!
Punches.
Oh, referee use discretion. Please.
Oh my goodness, Necro Butcher punching Quicksilver right in the face.
That's oh my gosh. Oh, look at that hilarious. Oh, you do not want to get under the skin of that man.
Delirious.
Oh, look at that drop kick. Might have saved Quicksilver's life.
Oh my
Let
God.
alone his wrestling career.
Unbelievable. And now, here is Rocky Romero coming off with a double
What
drop
a
kick.
drop kick that was.
And now Rocky Romero getting taken over by, what is this? We saw this
Oh,
before.
look at that. So
Nicely
nice.
done by Cole Cabana. Claudio
It's craziness. It's mayhem.
up and over. Oh! Unbelievable.
Wow, that's all we're going to say is unbelievable for everything. We can't keep up with this action. It's so fast-paced.
It is.
So exciting. Both these teams are so amped up and want to win this match. And it comes down now to Claudio Castagnoli and Quicksilver, it looks like.
And now stomping is Claudio Castagnoli. And now directing
The Kings
traffic.
of Wrestling. Well, he's directing his tag partner.
That's
These
right.
are World Tag Champions in Chikara Pro Wrestling. Look at that. Whoa, oh my gosh!
Oh my God.
amazing counter to Hurricanrana by Quicksilver.
It was. Absolutely.
It rolls him up.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
And that is it. And Quicksilver has picked up the victory here for his team.
Delirious and the play. Colcabana and Ladies and gentlemen, this finals of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles, scheduled for one fall, absolutely no time limit, Rick Knox, your referee.
And it has come down to this, Taro.
Yes.
It was supposed to be a 3-man final here. Unfortunately, due to actions of Joey Ryan.
Backstage, where we couldn't even see what exactly happened. We have no idea the extent of Super Dragon's injuries. They took advantage of a bad situation, obviously, because Dragon was not 100% going into tonight. And it's a damn shame because it could have been... Well, I take that back. I was going to say the first time Dragon and Dave Richards encountered each other, but they were on opposite teams in last year's 8-man tag.
That's right.
In the Battle of Los Angeles.
That's right.
But nonetheless, it'd be the first time either Superman will compete with this man. Right here, we're about to see CIMA.
CIMA against Davey Richards.
And it's the damn shame. It's supposed to be elimination too, by the way.
Yeah.
So now it's just one match, one pinfall, one winner. Who's going to take it?
That's right, and that brings up an interesting point because we talk about being eliminations.
Yes.
In the final match, you would have to make 2 more eliminations.
Yes, exactly. That's what you're right. We were talking about how you had 3 matches. It would have been like 4, but obviously it's not going to happen now because of what happened, unfortunately. And people were thinking Dragon would have had an advantage going into this match. He made it because he had one less match. Because what happened to Frankie? I mean, the Dynasty took out 2 men tonight alone in this tournament.
That's right.
They made their impact felt even though they weren't even in it. Which is really a damn shame.
And here we are, CIMA versus Davey Richards. This is a fantastic fight. Oh, look at that! And
absolutely it is. You got, the man we mentioned earlier won the Super 8 Cup this year. Being Davey Richards, and there's been some prestigious winners in the past. I believe Christopher Daniels won it in the past, just to give you an example.
Right.
And then we have a guy, CIMA, who actually was a finalist in one of the Super J Cups back in 2000.
That's right.
He made it to the finals. He lost to Jushin Thunder Liger, but still, that was the tournament that set the guideline for all the tournaments that have gone on the last 10, 15 years since the first one back in 1994.
That's right, and so CIMA's been there, and
Yes.
Davey Richards, for as long as he's been in the sport. Oh, look at that!
It's only about 2.5 years, I believe.
Belly to back right there, and that took the starch right out of CIMA.
Both these men are definitely not even close to 100% coming in this match. They've already had 2 matches this evening.
Oh, and a big kick, and another kick to the back, and a kick to the front, and CIMA now, and referee Rick Knox refereeing this prestigious event right here.
Oh yeah, you have to. I mean, Bryce is an awesome referee, but you got to go with the international third man, our senior official, Rick Knox, in this contest, I believe.
That's right,
And Bryce, I'm sure after that last match, definitely needs a break.
for sure, and he might need a break for another year after that.
Absolutely, not until next year's Battle of LA.
And now, rolling through is CIMA, and he's got those legs. He's got him in a figure 4 type position, and now slapping the back of Davey Richards.
He's going for a surfboard type of
Go for the surfboard, but actually lets the legs
He
go.
lost a little bit. Oh, look at that. He's still stretching him out, though.
That's right, and Davey Richards really can go nowhere. Except now he's rolling over onto his backside, and actually CIMA right on top of him, keeping him at bay. Now rolling him over.
Oh, wow.
Nicely done. Nicely.
That does not look like a fun move or anything.
But
oh
Davey,
wow, what a counter by Davey!
Davey Richards
Showing his skills.
That's right.
He was trained, I believe, by Tony Kazina up in the Northwest, if I remember correctly.
Uh-huh.
And CIMA was trained by one of the best wrestling trainers, obviously, I would think of the last 15 years or so of Ultimate Dragon. He trains some of the best wrestlers in the world right now.
That's
He's
right.
one of the most underrated trainers that we've seen in the past decade.
That is very, very true. And Davey Richards is going to have a long task ahead of him if he hasn't had one already.
Oh, these men have definitely had a long task. I mean, you saw the match of Generico and CIMA. That was an amazing match. And Davey Richards, boy, he had to beat Roderick Strong, who's awesome in this tournament. So
That's right. Also beat Austin Aries.
yes, I mean tonight he's had a tough night, and he beat a former Ring of Honor champion, and he beat Roderick Strong, and then CIMA, hell, he beat a former Wrestling Guerrilla heavyweight world champion with Kevin Steen, and then beat Generico, who has held the tag titles on numerous occasions.
That's right. That's
Or
right.
maybe just once, actually. I take that back.
And,
What I can recall.
and remember, we talk about CIMA coming
Yes.
over here and now having all his international experience. Remember, Davey Richards was World Tag Team Champion when he went to Germany,
Of course.
and also England,
Of course.
So I mean, he's wrestled.
He is no slouch at all. In the over a year he's been here, I mean, look at the tag teams him and Dragon beat together. They beat the Kings of Wrestling, Claudio Castelli and Chris Hero. They beat Cape Fear, Quicksilver and Generico.
That's right.
They beat Arrogance, who are now the tag team champions, being Chris Bosch and Scott Lost. They beat the team of Roderick Strong and Jack Evans. They
That's
even
right.
beat the current NWA tag team champions, world tag team champions, mind you, of Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles.
That's right.
So, that tells you how amazing they were as a team. And, Davey Richards is a huge part of that, obviously, even though he is still young to the business.
That's right. As they say, he might not know how good he is, which actually is scary
Yeah.
because he is.
And back to the body scissors. We've seen a lot of the body scissors this weekend,
that-
which I like. That's good. We need, oh, he's going for the ear, though. I guess he's going to do whatever he has to do to win this tournament.
trying to cauliflower up that ear.
Make him look like a wrestler.
That's
Take
right.
away those good looks.
That's right. And he might want some of that Rick Steiner headgear
Yes.
that he used to sport. And now rolling Davey Richards back into a pin, getting that body scissors. But CIMA, oh, look at this. Nicely done by Davey Richards. Floating back. Almost a rear naked choke, but actually into the camel clutch.
On a crossface, too, looks like.
Nicely done. And
It makes it even harder for him to breathe by, oh, come on now, there you go, that's good, he let go.
oh,
Come on.
And
There's a Super Dragon influence right there.
absolutely. But if you from an outsider, I'm
Yes.
not gonna tell Davey Richards how to wrestle because this man knows what he's doing.
Of course.
But he had that maneuver on there, and it was actually probably not the smartest maneuver because he had to break that maneuver once he went to that. But that just shows you, like you were saying, the Super Dragon influence.
Believe me, if I know anyone knows Super Dragon, it is me, baby.
and
I probably know him
CIMA
better than he knows himself.
asking for it.
Oh, and he trapped him. You see that? That's the veteran experience right there. And,
Oh, nicely done by CIMA right there. Actually, and that's the inexperience of Davey Richards right there.
Absolutely.
The seasoned veteran inviting him into a kicking contest, but actually blocking it and showing his smarts and ring awareness right there. And Davey had to pay for that.
yeah, because, obviously, after wrestling 2 times tonight, you don't want to get into a contest. Well, let's see who can take it and kick in the ribs the hardest. No way. Not when you have a match like this with so much on the line.
Oh,
It's so much to prove. Steven wants to prove he's still the best in the world, and I'm sure he'd like to get a chance to win the Pro Wrestling World Championship and take that back over to Japan at some point.
well,
I think the winner has in line for a shot.
I think that the influx of talent that's gone to Dragon Gate
Yes.
Wrestling, CIMA has actually embraced the internet. He has actually had contact
Yes.
with the best wrestlers in the world and bringing them over.
That's how I believe Christopher Bosch ended up in Dragon Gate, was through MySpace, believe it or not.
MySpace,
From what I had heard. I hope that's true. That's the rumor I heard.
MySpace, YouTube, and actually using the resources. CIMA has actually has scouted talent and Dragon Gate has brought in all these great wrestlers.
Oh,
Now,
look at
what
that,
is
skinning
this?
the cat.
Skinning the
Into
cat.
the foot stomp.
Into the foot
I
stomp.
love it.
Very nicely done by CIMA, and we have not ever seen that maneuver here in PWG. And but that is the power of the internet, and I really have to credit, as much as the internet has done bad things, for relations.
What bad thing has the internet ever done? Come on, it always speaks the truth.
Well, yeah. Well, besides all that,
Yes.
PWG has benefited greatly from the internet.
Absolutely.
Networking with fans. I mean, we have fans here from all around the globe.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the internet is the reason why. And now look at this, Davey Richards being
ForceZero.com.
That's right, and that's where the fans get together on our message boards.
Yes.
And that's how.
And that's where you order DVDs.
To get the DVDs and our
T-shirts.
Our popularity has been strengthened by the internet, and it's only amazing when now rolling into a backslide right there, 1, 2, 2 count only. The amazing popularity that PWG has gotten,
yes,
has been I would have to say, in the 90 percentile of through internet, and
I would say so. I mean, word of mouth helps out so much, but and I'm going to say this because we're from the area. The Los Angeles area has always traditionally been a tough place to get wrestling interest up because it is such a massive area, and it's hard to get people to come to wrestling shows sometimes.
It is, absolutely, and
we're doing the best we can, and I hope the fans appreciate this because I know when I was a wrestling fan, I would love to have seen something like this.
Oh my God, yes, and
I am still a fan.
We have to thank our great fans. 400 people a night for over 3 nights is just an amazing testament to our fans. And now the running knees from CIMA. Davey Richards now going down on
worse for wear. That's all I'm going to say to that.
Going down on all fours right there. Remember, this is for the Battle of Los Angeles Championship.
This is for all the marbles, all the prestige.
In 2005, it was Chris Bosch, AJ Styles. This year, it's CIMA, Davey Richards.
Wow.
And Davey Richards in a trio of woe.
And unfortunately, Super Dragon doesn't get a chance to get in there. I hope at some point they get to rectify this situation. I don't know how they can.
That's right.
Let's just hope our Dragon's health and safety at the moment.
That's right.
And yet we have no involvement from the Dynasty from here on out.
Davey Richards actually getting up from the trio of woe right there. The second time was not effective for CIMA. And now Davey Richards going for the drop kick. Swatted away by CIMA. Now going for the straight jacket. Straight jacket lung blower type maneuver right there to Davey Richards. And Davey Richards.
That's a move. That's part of their finishing maneuver when he was getting over Super Dragon. Was that crazy lung blower they would do?
That's
he's getting a taste of his own medicine.
It is the lung blower, not the lawnmower.
Did I say lawnmower?
I believe you said the lawnmower, which I believe that we've all dubbed it at this point because everybody makes that mistake once.
God damn it! Are they really?
Not a problem, Taro. We don't think any less of you. And now going for the punch.
I don't know how you think much less of me at this point.
Belly to back suplex.
I am on the pole.
Belly to back suplex right there by Davey Richards into CIMA going up.
Oh my God! Montanete!
Oh! Tombstone pile driver. That could be it. 1, 2, 2 count only.
Do you see how close Rick Knott's hand was to the mat for that third and fatal 3 count? Davey Richards almost pulled off what I have to consider an upset and win it. He does have the home court advantage, but that can only go so far when you're taking on one of the best wrestlers of the last decade, being CIMA.
That's right, and CIMA
saw a chance to get him, and he did.
That's right, and Davey Richards. Oh my God, what could this be right here?
I was thinking like Kalikos, but obviously not.
Not at all, and now being thrown off. Rolling!
Oh, there it is!
Palm strike right there from CIMA, a signature maneuver by him. If you've watched any CIMA matches, you will have seen that move.
The Shote.
That's right. And now, will it be the superplex right here to Davey Richards?
I don't know.
I don't know. They're fighting it. Davey Richards is fighting it. They're both fighting to get this.
They've got to fight over this. This is their whole.
Yes!
That's their career. I would say this could very well be the biggest match of his career.
1, 2. Oh!
In singles capacity, it definitely is.
That close to being over. CIMA with the top rope.
Wow.
The superplex.
That's another factor I haven't really been thinking about too much, is that the fact that Davey primarily competes in tag team competition and somehow has not had an effect in going to these longer single matches this weekend.
That's right.
He's made sure that he had a month and a half to get in proper shape, and he's done an awesome job doing so.
I completely agree. And remember, this is the bottom of the 9th right here.
Yes,
this is 2 outs and 2 strikes.
If you're a disco machine, you would strike out.
Oh!
But if you're one of these 2 men, you're going to win a championship, hopefully.
Wow, thank you, Taro. And now,
you're welcome.
CIMA, the running Liger bomb. 1, 2, 2 count only. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Man, that was like the home run that just missed the foul pole. A little bit foul.
Warning track power right there for Davey Richards, but he is not. He is going to get another. He's going to get another at bat right here. Tiger driver going for it, but CIMA knows he blocks it. He blocks it, and Davey Richards is fighting but now, oh my God, Davey Richards.
Oh, look at that DDT. He's spiking right on the top of his head. And he's right in position for the shooting star press.
Shooting star press, going for it. Davey Richards says this is it. This could be it.
He can hit it.
Battle of Los Angeles Championship on the line.
Oh, that could definitely do it.
1, 2. Oh, 2 count only.
How did CIMA ever escape from that?
Oh my God.
I don't know, except the fact that he is just an amazing athlete, an amazing competitor in this ring.
2 7/8. I can't believe that it would get any closer than that. Unbelievable.
And I gotta give amazing props to Davey Richards. He is not intimidated at all by the legend of CIMA. He has just been, he's definitely held his own this match. Oh no!
The shrine!
Out of nowhere! That will definitely do it!
1, 2, wow. That is his finishing maneuver!
I've hardly seen anyone ever kick out of that move.
Not at all, but CIMA, he's gonna go for it again, but Davey Richards flips it over. Tiger driver! Tiger driver! This can be it. 1, 2, 3, and we have a new champion! A Battle of Los Angeles champion!
Davey Richards!
Beating CIMA with the Tiger driver! Man, thank you for 3 incredible nights of wrestling! We will see you in October! Oh my God!
Now that I've won this tournament, I guess I'm in line for Joey Ryan's title. And trust me, there's nothing more in this world I'd rather do than kick the living shit out of him. But as far as I'm concerned, as of right now, there's only one title that I care about in this company, and that is me and Dragons, and they are still ours, tag team titles. You know, I've done a lot of things in my short career. I've won this tournament, I've won the Super 8, but the one that means the most was me and him carrying those tag team titles. And the thing that pisses me off the most is that these pieces of shit, the Dynasty, can't even beat a spare. They're gonna dodge us and cheat to win. But how things are going to change. Dragon may be knocked out right now, but as we see before, he'll come back. So, Dino Winwood, where are you at? I don't want a world title shot. That show, me and Dragon, arrogance, Dynasty banned from ringside, I want my tag team titles back.
Davey, congratulations. You were totally right. The Dynasty, the worst thing to happen to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, the biggest disgrace to the tag team titles, needs to be brought back home to the rightful owners, to, in my opinion, my favorite tag team champions, even though you beat the shit out of me, which is available on our Pro Wrestling Guerrilla DVDs. You fought extremely hard for the past 3 days. And Dragon, even though he was concussed, he could barely get up, he wanted to come to this ring. He wanted to continue. So I owe it to the both of you when I say yes, you get your title shots.
John Ross, Chris Bosch.